Oh,
you fool! We haven't finished ordering food!
That's right, there's food.
Mine. And I just want a fly. Could I have a fly, please? Just give me a fly. And a fly. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, here, Patrick Warburton.
Don't you ever tell him to get out of here. I'll fight you.
Lena follows this one Instagram page that is exclusively pitches for Seinfeld episodes in the modern day. And they're just so fucking good.
I gotta be honest with you guys, I never watched Seinfeld.
Never did that.
Mostly because I don't find him funny in anything I've seen.
Seinfeld is definitely the least funny character
funny.
in Seinfeld. It's George Costanza, that character, Jason Alexander.
And Kramer.
Or Kramer, barring the fact that he's horrendously racist.
I just...
You don't like Seinfeld? We'll talk about that.
Who are these people? I see what you did.
Kramer eventually just got to be a little too much. Like they really leaned into the Kramer.
Also,
And it just turned into a character.
It was almost the last time a show that had run that long, where everyone was sitting down, still watching TV and still watching the same thing, right? Kind of like why the first half of like Friends was so big, because everyone was still on TV. No one had really transitioned to like TiVo and like, we haven't watched DVRs yet. So Seinfeld kind of ended right when DVRs were coming into fashion.
Is it also like right before the writer's strike and then reality TV sort of took over?
I mean, yeah, reality TV hadn't yet, but yeah, it was like a few years out before the writer's strike.
Option
Entirely at the same time.
I was gonna say, you watch Always Sunny. Those are terrible people.
We're moving.
But they're not trying to be good people.
Right, correct. I love Always Sunny because they're monsters and they know it.
And the show acknowledges that they're monsters.
And the show acknowledges they're monsters constantly.
Wiggle.
With friends, they're like, oh, hey, we're the best people. Hey, you want to fuck over our best friend? It's like,
There we go. Okay.
it's the same reason I love Arrested Development. They're monsters, but it's obvious and everyone knows. Pasta sauce.
It's a booch.
Ooh. Is this alcoholic booch or just booch?
Just booch.
I love booch.
It's that coconut.
That is interesting booch.
Yeah.
So I'll send you.
Okay.
That coconut's really coconutty.
Yeah, it hits weird at first,
Yeah.
but
Come on.
the aftertaste is mostly
It
coconut.
gets better.
Go to
Yeah.
check out.
Nice. I fucking love it.
Oh,
It's
drink.
delicious.
Do I want to drink?
It's tasty and it's good for your gut.
Good for your gut and like tingles your mouth.
It tingles your mouth hole.
Oh, dude, what's up with all the
Truman told us.
sexual
You didn't pick up on it.
grooming allegations from the guy from Rick and Morty?
I heard about Mal.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, that's what you heard? I heard it was domestic violence.
Yeah.
Well,
I heard
I heard he was
violence,
texting a
and then-
15-year-old.
But what's his face? Dan Harmon was also like really creepy with one of his writers several years ago, and he put out an apology for it.
Oh, yeah. That one was known about, but Justin Roiland just got in trouble for fucking domestic violence, right?
And false.
Bacon, try to strap notes to me.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
No, just reading off your order, make sure it is right.
We have a guest DM tonight.
Hello.
Hey, can we level? Bark twice if we level.
No, you're supposed to say don't bark if you want us to level by 5 levels.
That's what he said.
So I mean, I'm listening. Nope, that was Daz. I heard it.
Wait a minute. That's just a ventriloquist dummy. Where's your other hand?
All right.
Oh, okay. We're good.
First one to get hit 3 times.
Are we fighting each other?
Yeah.
Why?
Out of character.
Okay.
Game's starting as soon as you're done. So
You're definitely hit on that first one.
I think you are too.
Good. 1-1.
Okay.
Probably a miss on the second.
That is a cocked.
16 doesn't do it to you?
16 will not do it to me. Does. I don't think that'll do it. Oh, no, I'm 10 now. I'm 21.
Yeah.
One more.
You're plus 10? Oh, because you got the masterwork.
19.
29.
Nice. Got us out of character. I'd have to think about something.
What's your AC?
Huh?
What's your AC?
Too hot. 18.
Cool. Millie comes up and stabs both of you while you're distracted. Gets on both.
okay.
Plus sneak attack. Did you turn paladin so you can smite now?
I did paladin and warlock so I can double smite.
Perfect. Do you just want to dump your bucket of dice?
Once a day, all the dice.
It's like when I used to play Warhammer and someone would play like Tau Sect Tau, and you'd call a charge, and they'd roll like 500 Overwatch.
the-
I'm
oh
like,
my God.
cool. Why are we playing?
Tapped Out that does magic is going to start doing a Warhammer 40K.
Fools, don't do it. It's a racketeering game.
I mean, I'm running it, so.
I stand by it.
Yep. They want to got a few
Actually,
events
Warhammer's
posted.
not particularly lucrative for the sellers.
I don't know.
Nope, just Games Workshop.
I was just
Correct.
trying to be funny.
Oh no, you're great. I love holding dogs.
Alright. Surprisingly fast ordering expectation
Oh, hi.
time.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ. it's
hello!
Jason Bourne.
Jesus born is Jason Christ.
Wait.
Christ born is Jason Jesus.
I like that one. That sounds like a biblical thing, where it's like Christ the Savior is born. Yeah.
Jason Jesus.
Christ born Jesus, it's Jason.
Oh god.
So anyway, last time,
On Dragon Ball Z.
There you go. If you want to
it's over
figure out
9,000.
whatever it is
What?
that you,
9,000? There's no way that can be right. Alright, I got cider ranch. Got the double chow with cheese.
Is that Bob that's coughing?
Yes.
Okay.
It's 12.
Come on, Bobber.
French
You
fries.
got this.
That's
Go
14.
drink some water.
Sweet. So that means mine is roughly 16 plus tip. I'm gonna give you like 25. How's that sound?
That sounds like a lot.
21? How's that
Sure.
sound? Arigato gozaimasu.
Did not.
Get out of here with this locationally appropriate terminology.
Shit, he's right.
Kani Zhejiang Zubadai.
Kirua Kusoro? That's hello, evil sandal.
Urasai.
Evil sandal.
Urasai. Uzumaki
I cast Meteor Swarm, centered on Kevin.
Nandayo.
Nani?
Nani? I also have evasion.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
some
a
bullshit.
I have it though.
I also have evasion vision.
I have
don't
dark evasion.
I broke the dam.
Dark evasion?
Yeah. Dark evasion.
What does that even mean?
Dark can't hit him.
Means specifically
My girl's all
John's
light.
moves. Stop. I guess.
Wait, was it Friday the 13th last week? Really?
Yep.
I didn't even notice.
On Friday.
It's almost like it's a completely arbitrary day.
Indeed it is.
I got murdered that day. So.
Did you get better?
Nope. I'm a figment of your collective imagination. You gotta deal with the fact that I died, bud.
That legitimately works in this world because faith and prayer makes things manifest.
Yeah, why
That's
haven't
like
you,
how Leviathan came about.
why didn't you guys manifest a beholder beater? You idiots.
Sorry, bud.
It was asleep, we didn't need to. Millie just tagged its cave and we left.
I forgot that you tagged the cave.
Yep.
What did you draw?
I just said Millie was here, smiley face.
Ah, yes. So,
Or maybe it was Hi, I'm Millie, smiley face. I can't remember.
well, we don't have that one recorded.
Yeah.
That was before we started recording.
It was something. No, probably was Millie was here.
Okay. Well, that's what it is now.
Alright, set in stone.
Okay, so
Here's the Earth.
Mulder's
Round.
gonna air mail me a death ray.
we all have ADHD, I swear.
I don't.
Is the camera at a good angle or is it canted?
child 3DHD. I believe it.
Get some more will.
Nice.
That's me!
Where there's a
Hi,
will,
friends.
he's in the way. Only because you're blocking Christian. No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
Christian's a
Hi,
character,
Dan.
he's got rogue levels, so he's hiding.
Ooh. I have a puppy in my lap now.
Excellent.
A la puppy.
Yeah. Okay,
We're gonna,
so
have, we're gonna have beard off. Upper dog.
I have a razor for that. You get a beard off? Did you just vibrate?
It's like a scared animal.
Oh, okay. All right. So last time, y'all spent some time in Kugane. There we go. Sometimes it's anyway. You met with Daisuke at. I was just making sure I pronounced his name right because I can't remember if it's
Daisuke.
Daisuke. Okay. Learned that they weren't necessarily here for you. Doesn't mean you're on good terms, but they're not here for you.
We're best friends again, so
I think he and I
Pretty
are
clear.
actually best friends.
that's why he respected you so much.
Several
to show
of
up.
you learned the birds and the bees, the Pidgeys and the Beedrills.
Cockatrices and the Cazadors.
Nice.
Okay.
That was really good.
How the fuck do I check what?
Although I think of Cazadors, I think of Fallout New Vegas, and quite frankly,
Nope.
I'm terrified.
Good.
Fuck those things.
How the fuck do I tell what credit card I have on this? There we go.
Give me
Okay.
a death closet.
You spent some time just hanging out for the majority of the session, it seemed. Just
And
talking.
Omega
Lots of
loved it.
things talked about. Some fighting going on, infighting in the group. Through some misunderstandings. And near the end, you were visited by the Crown Prince of Garlemald, Xenos Yeagelvis, and a tall, a stocky, girthy,
Nice.
juicy,
Those
higher
are-
man named Gosetsu.
I need 2 more adjectives, please.
Thick with 2 C's,
Okay.
and thick with a K.
Oh!
Yeah. Does that work? Was that 2
Yeah.
more adjectives?
Thick
No, that's
and
perfect.
batterful.
Wait. Is Kevin? If it's Kevin bigger and taller than Sex 2?
Ghost.
Yes, because you're Rogadin, you're like what, near 7 feet?
Gosetsu's abnormal.
6'9".
Yeah, so you're a little bit taller.
Gosetsu's height.
I think you said it was 6'8" last time.
Six eight's fine. Doesn't that
Works for me. As long as I'm taller.
Yeah, that's all that's important.
It is.
It is on dating profiles. Fuck.
It's like the women that say if you're not 6 feet tall, you're not trying hard enough.
So if you're 5'4" to 5'11", you round up to 6 feet, and if you're above, if you're like 6'1", you round up to 6'4". It's how it works for dating profiles. The best thing to do is to be dishonest right from the get-go.
Shit, I put my actual height. Oh
Stupid.
Idiot.
That's the single only reason why you're single.
That's it. That's the only reason. It has to be. Everything else is great. That's all.
Everything else is great, except your fucking height. The one thing you can't change.
Grow up physically.
Then we just don't want to date a hornless.
Not the size of the horn, bud. As if you
The fact
got
that they're
it.
missing.
All right. So, Xenos recognized Deus, and I think that's where we left off.
Some of us feeling slighted he didn't recognize the rest of us.
Xenos are all the aliens from Warhammer.
Fuck.
I was playing off of a line that was in the game where he goes, Gaius! Nice to see something like that. So I went, Deus!
Nice.
Yeah.
Guys, Julius Caesar.
Sorry.
So then, the people who are currently up in said meeting, Deus, Millie, Sid, because it sounded like a lot of the people were boozing it downstairs.
That doesn't sound like me.
Was it an important meeting? Kevin would have wanted to be a part of it as the group leader.
Probably. Well, you probably would be there if I was. If
The
I was
leader of a nation.
I don't know, I feel like Kevin would have joined in on the drinking.
Really? Are you just trying to keep him away from Xenos?
Partially, yes. But also, I think that if the other men of the group were all getting shit-faced, Kevin would not have passed up an opportunity to get shit-faced.
Is Kevin a big drinker?
Yeah. He enjoys his drink.
Okay. So it's up to you.
But only
because,
Coors
as
Light.
you said, you see yourself as the leader of the group, and you knew ahead of time that this meeting would be happening.
Oh, then I would have attended the meeting. Yeah, for sure.
But you would also know that Millie was the only person
This is same day as sex talk?
trying to
Yes.
insist on the meeting.
Oh, I've been drinking so much.
Yeah, I still would have attended it. I'm the group leader. We can't make decisions without Kevin, clearly.
So who else is there? It's Deus, Millie,
Kevin,
Kevin,
and Sid.
And Sid. Okay. Sherman didn't come up.
Those are the only ones I
Wait.
knew came up.
Weren't Sol and Tavi there?
They were downstairs. Tommy was shit.
were.
Well, no, because when I mentioned it at the end of the last session, I remember both of you put your hoods up.
But that was also the mention of Xenos is here now. Not, hey guys, I'm Xenos, nice
You
to
tell
meet
me,
you.
are you there or not?
Hoods up.
Because this is upstairs,
Hey,
the rest of you are
Tom.
downstairs.
I guess in my head I wasn't up there, but
It's up to you.
He'd be drinking.
I mean, I think who is up there? You said.
Yeah, are you up there meeting
Who
with
else? Who else is up there?
Darius, Millie, Kevin, Sid? Right. Did I forget anyone?
Oh yeah. If Kenji's downstairs drinking, then I'm probably still drinking with Kenji
My man!
All right.
because we were drinking that whole time.
Yeah,
Sounds
Sherman
good.
would be downstairs. After that talk, she'd probably need a drink or two.
Fair.
The sake is flowing.
Yeah.
Did Xenos passed us going up the stairs though?
No. So your group was downstairs. Xenos and Gosetsu came in the front door, which is the upstairs area. So you would have met them basically in the parlor section, like the foyer. So he wouldn't have passed you, no.
Okay. So we don't even know it's Xenos. Then we just know it's the client.
Correct, unless you're listening in.
Well, Hancock did specify who would be showing up.
Yes, he did say that. That's true. Hancock did say it would be Xenos and Gosetsu.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah, it's just that you guys could absolutely be
No,
downstairs.
actually, no. He didn't say Xenos. He said Gosetsu and an emissary.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't remember hearing Xenos until you sprung it on us right at the end of the thing last time.
That's right, because I remember I wanted it to be a surprise.
Okay, so one was specified, the other was not.
Yeah. What an assemblage of esteemed individuals. Head of acquisitions. I see. Is there someone in particular I should be speaking with then?
Oh, yeah. You should be speaking to the group leader,
Well,
which is me.
I believe Millie actually called for the meeting. But I suppose you could speak to any of us.
Well, let me correct that, Professor. She kind of wrote it. She didn't call it. She can't
Accurate.
speak. That's why she's writing right now.
That is accurate.
Yeah, no worries.
I like this group. You didn't tell me they were funny.
I've always found myself quite funny, actually.
What did I miss?
I just said they aren't.
No. Do I smell sake?
That is yeah.
It's Gosetsu's a bit lush.
Oh, sorry about that. I mean, I really haven't done. I haven't washed my socks for, I don't know, at least a month, so I do apologize for that. Oh, you meant the
I've
drink
suddenly
that
lost my
Hancock
taste for drink.
brought us. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. It sounds like we came to the right group. This is Gosetsu, an esteemed associate and retainer to King Heian of Doma.
Nice to meet you, Got Sex too. Name's Kevin Twain.
Hello, Kevin. You're very tall.
Oh, hey, you're almost there. I got you by a little bit.
Oh, I think my growing days are far over. Words are hard. And he like runs his hand through his very gray hair.
Hey, if you believe in Bob, anything's possible.
Who is this Bob? Is he a kami?
What?
There's comments.
No.
K-A-M-I.
He's not a
I thought was the same where you were.
I was like, fuck, we're in the middle of the Red Scare, guys.
That's why there's no fighting out here. We're under martial law.
Who's Marshall?
It's
Also,
just somebody that Kevin devotes some faith to.
This week.
I think it was gonna be Adam, but obviously not. So I think Eric was next.
Eric, you on journal this week?
It's probably better if I wait till I'm there.
You want to do it? Hi.
I guess I can do that.
You don't have to.
Journal this week.
All right, Alex is gonna do it.
My man.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I would go into speaking about good Lord Savior Bob, but every time we talk about it, kind of, people don't seem too keen. But after this meeting, since you seem like such a nice fella, I have to tell you more about Bob.
Trying to bite. And just put him.
Yes. Well, fascinating as this is, we do have business to get to. Perhaps you can speak of your Bob later. Straight to the point. You chose well, Hancock. This is a group that seems capable. At least so far. We are looking for the hilt of a legendary sword. We believe that a local daimyo on the up and up was requesting it to be stolen by a cut person. And, lo and behold, it was. We think we know who might have it, but we don't have proof. Something that is important, both here and elsewhere.
Yeah. I mean, we're always happy to go on and find something for you, but if it got stolen, don't you got lawmen in town or something?
Wait, what?
Lawmen, the people, that required to keep the laws and such. Why don't you go ask one of
I
them?
didn't hear what you said first. If you've got soul, then don't you have law people in town? Is that what you said?
Oh, if something got stolen, shouldn't you go to the law people in town? Isn't that something more for them?
Well, this might be a bit outside of the jurisdiction of Kugane, as we believe the daimyo is not within the city walls, but within his compound.
Oh, I got it. And your lawmen don't come out of the city. It's strange. Okay, whose
Do
laws?
not start open war on foreign nation soil. We got peacekeepers.
Yeah, I knew that.
The importance is that when paired with the Murasam blade, it becomes a formidable weapon, more than just a showpiece. Though the legends obscure that fact.
And that was who said that just now?
That was Xenos.
Now, do you believe that this daimyo has the other part to this hilt?
Well, this daimyo has a big mouth. I'll say he's got a big mouth. He's been talking all over, at least his people have, about his latest new shinies, as he calls them.
And what is his name?
Umatsu.
Person who's downstairs.
I'm losing a hand of Doman Mahjong.
Why did you say that?
He's wondering if I knew that person.
Would Kenji know that particular name?
You might actually. If you were upstairs.
Someone here was in the Clan Wars.
I'm in the clan now.
So, are you interested?
Well, and forgive me if I missed where you said what is your stake in having this other than
How dare
taking
you
it out of
speak?
his hand?
I can write them.
Who are you speaking to? Xenos or
Xenos.
What is your best
The
man?
same thing.
Well, as I mentioned, I am here as a personal favor to Lord Hien. He is a friend of mine, and I told him that I would help Gosetsu make connections here in Kugane. Why are you shaking your head?
So weird hearing Zeno say he's BFFs with Hien.
That's fair.
Oh, go ahead.
It's it seems all pretty logical. Millie, any other thoughts?
Well, Xerox, so what are you all gonna do once you get the swords combined?
I couldn't hear that last part.
What are you all gonna do when you get the swords combined? Like, is something we got to be worried about? I'm not trying to get everyone like these dangerous weapons and such.
Really? He looks to Gosetsu. They share a look. I'm not certain that that's your concern.
I mean, that's a good point. Yeah, but I guess it's not if you're just looking for it. I mean, but it sounds valuable, right? So, understanding how this capitalism thing works, it must fetch a big price to go find it for you, right?
We are prepared to pay you, yes, a handsome sum. The rightful owner is King here.
Well, I don't need the sum to be pretty. I just need it to be big.
We do have around 10, 11 people in our number.
Really? Where are they? May I meet the rest?
They're all handling various points of business. We were enjoying some downtime, so everybody had their own business to attend to. We don't tend to try to keep everybody together when it's not necessary.
Professor, I thought they were drinking downstairs.
Kevin.
I knew I smelled sake.
Omega walks in, dripping sweat from a run, just throws her towel on the ground and goes, "I'm taking a bath."
It just lands right in front of Xenos.
Picturing it's all on hand call.
Better goes on Xenos.
I don't think you need to meet our compatriots, but just trust, just like you would trust us, with this mission that can't be handled by your law folk. That
Not like
it's gonna be
combat.
handled.
Unless you... I did deliver many kicks to the earth to propel myself forward, if that's what you're talking about. So yeah.
845 on the gate code.
845.
You look like combat.
Yes. Many have described me as combat sexual. that didn't happen. You didn't say that. That is an in-joke in the game. Okay.
Omega, from her recent conversation, connecting the dot. Oh, I get it now.
A bloody affair, to be sure.
He didn't actually say that. We're striking that for the record.
Do you want to spar?
That is a community joke.
You want to spar?
Within the walls of Kugane. You are brave.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm going crazy over here. I need to throw a punch for real at something. So, I mean, I know other people were sparring, but yeah. I don't think you're gonna fight me to the death. You know,
Omega is definitely one of our more combat-ready members.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a combat-ready member.
I see. Perhaps I shall take you up on that offer upon successful conclusion of this task.
Deal. That's all the payment we need, guys. Walks away.
We're definitely gonna need some action. So before I ask how much the payment's gonna be, I need to understand a little bit about like this. You said it might be.
It's just the same thing John's asking.
Give us
Kevin. Listen, I think that this might be an opportunity to let Millie kind of take a little initiative in the company. And see how she goes about it.
Okay. I can let that happen. I mean, we should always be training our employees, right?
And turn right, left, pass.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, what better way to do it in such an important matter? I mean, we're here to keep an eye on it, but I mean...
All right, yeah, I hear what you're saying, Sid. All right, you know what? We're going to let Millie handle this negotiation. Yeah, I'll watch it over, but, I trust in her skills.
Fine.
Excellent.
Right away.
The previous question was the full nature of the contract?
Well, you're going to have to wait. You can't do it so quickly, but she has to write. So, just be patient, please.
Yes, the full nature of the contract is you are to hunt down and acquire the hilt of the Katana Murasame. You are also to deal with anyone involved in its theft. You may choose the nature of dealing with them, but we would like proof. This is a serious offense that shall not be repeated. We have an additional addendum. the blade of the Mirasan was also stolen at the same time.
I'm sorry, how are you gonna get both your things stolen at the same time? I mean, okay, I'm sorry, Miller's handling it. Just if they're so important, Professor, why are they getting them all stolen all quickly like that?
It's a valid question. That is a valid question.
They were being held by two separate parties that were attacked simultaneously, which is why we do not think this is a simple cut purse, but orchestrated.
Musicians.
Yes, the daimyo Uematsu is very fond of music.
Musicians. It's all coming together.
As peacekeepers in this region, given that this would take place outside of the city walls of Kugane, yes.
Millie, may I for a second? Do you have any leads on where we might start looking?
Yes, I do. Let me get a 1 second.
Nope. Oh, nice. No, my God.
Rick Staples here. Crap out of me.
Not for you.
Lettuce wrap on the counter for you, David.
You just hand it to me.
Or that.
Sorry, I'm trying to look up exactly where he's located. I had it written down somewhere. Thank you.
The Korean Peninsula.
Oh no.
The island of Tasmania.
Yes.
There be devils down there.
Read down there.
We believe he is in the Koshu region of Hingashi.
Sorry, who was the he in this question?
Daimyo Uematsu.
That's why would they put the? That's one burger. Did you get a burger? You got a burger, right? Yeah.
Thanks for ordering, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for ordering, bud.
I don't know why
Our umpires are expressing
your burger came in a bag instead of
incredulity
a
at the fact that
box.
we have 11
That's all
people
good.
playing at once.
Thanks.
And then you have fries.
And I did have a ranch?
Yes, there were twice ranch. One for you, one for me.
Something cool.
And fries.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
And then that would be
Get crowded, Christian. Oh, yeah.
I'm attending to these things after this conversation. Oh, fuck.
This is what Kenji's doing downstairs. Eating a burger from habit. The Kugane
That's
Ranch.
actually a place in Kugane.
Yeah, the Kugane Ranch is the best. There's a few of them elsewhere, but...
did I give my answer?
Everybody has
Yes. Sorry, he's in the something
Mine will
region,
kill you.
The Koshu.
and that's Uematsu.
Yes. Uematsu.
And I assume you want these pieces brought back intact, right?
Absolutely.
Director's note: Kevin's going to combine the swords once we get them.
We don't have a smith on our team. Wait.
Oh, wait.
Hi, buddy. Sorry, you can't have my food right now, but you're very cute. Sorry, I got a puppy in my lap.
Oh.
Are you ready?
I'll message you.
So Genji, you think they're saying anything important up there?
Who is you saying that to?
Kenji. You think they're saying anything important up there? Like, should we actually be supporting this or something?
Look, if it comes to tracking down random people, that ain't exactly my forte. I imagine people upstairs can handle their negotiations. Millie's pretty sharp. Sid's pretty sharp. Kevin's there. We'll be fine.
Kevin's there.
I mean, they're talking about something stolen, so they might need muscle. I think you got that covered.
I think you got that covered, my friend.
I've never been much of a muscle type. More like a...
No, sure.
I'm more fast than anything.
I have the one that will kill you.
Speed means a lot more than strength in combat.
You don't want this.
Dinner. Go ahead.
It's worked so far.
Said Mr. 20 Strength.
Ah, yes. Very shrewd businesswoman. We're prepared to pay you 33% up front, the remainder upon delivery. If you bring us... Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. If you bring us both pieces of the sword and proof that the daimyo is no longer a problem, take that as you will, there may be a bonus.
So, Professor, I don't.
Both pieces of the sword are the contract.
I'm not good with numbers like that. A 33 of what? 33 gold? Is that what he's saying? Isn't that low?
No. It would be a portion of the amount that he is willing to offer us. I don't believe he said an actual number yet.
Correct. I have not set a number yet.
4 gold.
That's not words.
Doma and Garlemald together are willing to provide 6,000 golden gil each. For 12,000 total.
Kevin, it would be roughly 2,000 gil up front for everybody, and then the remainder upon delivery.
Got it. All right. So converting to hamburgers, that's about 20,000 hamburgers. That seems like a lot of hamburgers. I think that works.
You're really going at this, huh?
We'll see. We'll see if Millie can negotiate for more.
Fenrir's vegan.
It is plant-based stuff.
Part 1, 2.
Yes, and I had more to write after this.
25% deposit, 25% for the hilt, 25% for the blade, 25% for proof. That's 100%. So what's the part 2?
Showing the rest of the group the proposed fee schedule.
Stock options.
Yes, we also would like a 10% stake in the company and all of Doma.
Millie gets her own Brilliant Legion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Magic Tick armor, Millie. Put it in Magic Tick armor.
The Infinity of the Legion. So Infinity symbol, TH.
And one I love you from my dad.
Deus,
That's
They're not miracle orders.
Yes, Professor.
Yeah.
can you think of any maybe equipment that we might be able to need, what we might need before going, that might be helpful to us?
Well, if we're gonna go to the compound where the daimyo is, we might need to get some like scaling type of tools or something to dig under the walls. Because the way Kenji was talking about compounds, it sounds like they're very, very formidable.
One thing I'm going to need to understand, I think what's going to be important to our group is what happens if the sword is combined. You said it gets stronger, right?
Damn it.
Yeah, I know. because let's say these guys who stole it combined it, and now we have to go kill the people who combined it. Well, then I want to know what our teams has to fight against.
Yes. Combined properly, it becomes a powerful weapon.
It does what?
It is a sword.
Right. But how powerful of a weapon can it be? I mean, my sword makes me feel like I can kill things in the night, and like
Cat.
oh, hey, who's that? You got someone else here in this room? I swear, I heard a little one.
She's talking about post-cat.
Oh, not my head.
Hey, I think that's an Audrey over there. Hey, Audrey, you're not allowed to be here for contract negotiations. Hey, you're not part of the team unless you're gonna try to negotiate the contract for us.
Been an Audrey bonus on our skill checks.
Yes, it's a -5.
Fuck. Garbage. There you go. That's the part 2.
10% bonus for expedient delivery of each step
within 1 week per item.
I should think that you would be able to accomplish all of those at the same time. Barring unforeseen circumstances.
Hi, Kingston.
Hi. I said hi to Kingston. He's getting so big.
Hi, Kingston.
Oh wow, yeah, he's way bigger than last time I saw him.
At least Sean's not allergic.
Yes, he is.
I verified that when I went to Dublin. Like everything cleared up immediately. Like within 3 days, it was like back to normal.
And now that you're back home?
So now I have him crate trained again, so he's just not sleeping on my bed.
Ah. Sorry, my Gosetsu voice is bad.
No, it's perfect.
I like your initiative, Devin, was it? But I must say, we can't tell you exactly what the sword does. That's not your business. If that's a deal breaker, we shall find someone else.
Hey, that's not a deal breaker. I just, as the leader of the group. Oh, sorry. You're right. Millie's doing negotiations.
Yes, we believe both thefts were orchestrated by the same man. Meaning, he should have both in his compound.
John Leguizamo.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, it's important for me to make sure none of our people get hurt. Well, I should say they don't die. We get hurt all the time. I mean, it's just kind of something that happens. Yeah, but no one dies, so I just want to know what we're walking into, right? If there's something special this sword can do, we should know of it.
There's nothing the sword can do that would benefit you.
Yeah, the wielder. I mean, that's what I mean.
They've reached him already. There's a chance to intercept. Wouldn't that be backwards?
No. If they've reached him, is his
Period.
sentence. Yeah, that's supposed to be. Come on.
Or reach him already. Period.
Yeah.
There's a chance of intercept.
Right. Whoops. Yeah.
I suppose that is true. I
Do
will
you-
give 25% up front, as you say, and then
No,
25% for the delivery of all 3 of those items.
So 50% in total.
25 for each.
Yeah.
It's like,
Can we also include any equipment we might feel we need for this
Plus
hunt?
expenses.
what expenses could you possibly incur? I was led to believe you were a mercenary troop.
Well, as Deus just brought up, if we're going to be trying to infiltrate a compound, we may need tools to do such that. We don't normally carry that type of thing with us.
Should you incur additional costs, we will cover up to 500 gold pieces worth. Is that satisfactory?
Seems fine to me, Millie.
Sorry, downstairs people. Your time in a minute. I am a hire, not a bear. But I can witness this, yes.
Is that not the right spelling for bear in that term? Is it B-A-R-E?
No, that's
spelled
correct.
right.
He's just
Okay.
being funny.
Hancock's a funny guy.
That just make sure I wasn't grammaring wrong.
You could also be a bear witness, though. Maybe later.
What if he's a bear witness?
Make it hairy.
A bear. Well, bear with me here. So, what?
That's the question.
I can't bear this conversation.
Was Hancock bearing witness?
He said yes. He made his joke. He's like, I'm a hire, but yes, I can bear
Oh,
witness.
sorry. I missed that last part.
And I'm sorry, did I miss the time frame that you're looking for?
Immediately, if not sooner.
Immediately return the slide.
Millie will look up at Sid,
What?
nod at him, but then
Kelly
shrug
dog.
for his opinion.
And is there a deadline?
Well, the longer you wait, the more likely it is you will not be able to find the item if he is able to spirit it away. But, why don't we say 1 week's time?
Yeah. One other thing, I think if we were able to successfully complete this this mission you're sending us on, I think it's only fair that we meet your king, the person who assigned this all out to begin with. I mean, I think it's only fair. You could see the mighty.
My lord, he does not leave Doma Castle.
Yeah,
You
we'll
wish
meet
to
him.
see him, you will have to come see him yourself.
Yeah, we'll meet him in the castle. I mean, it sounds great. Maybe throw a party for the sword's eventual return.
Perhaps.
I mean, yes.
Perhaps.
I would say a week from tomorrow seems a fair.
It's like mid-afternoon by this
Yes, very well. I bore of this. Hancock, handle the details. And Xenos just turns and walks away.
point. She'll whistle before he walks out.
But he doesn't turn around to a whistle.
Alright, then.
That's
Xerox?
still there. For now.
Alright, well then, before he leaves, she'll just reach behind her back and then plop the hilt down on the table in front of Gosetsu.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What is this?
It's the rat package, right?
Mm-hmm. He opens it.
Explodes.
I don't know what game you're trying to play here, but this is not the hilt we're looking for. Fuck.
Oh, speaking of, can we get a picture of exactly what we need to get? I mean, there's so many different swords. How are we supposed to know which is which?
Yesterday? Day and a half?
I'm trying to figure out a way to say I can't draw it, and we don't have pictures, you fucking moron. But,
There.
no, that was me as DM, not in character. I can provide a verbal description for you, but it should be fairly obvious what you're looking for, as it will be highly guarded.
Okay, yeah, but verbal description works.
Whoop.
I am not aware of what this is. Perhaps turn it into the authorities? Unless it was you who stole it, in which case that would be suicide. To describe the sword. It is capped with ivory inlaid with an emerald. Seaweed, manta ray skin wrapped around the hilt. Trying to think of. Fuck, do I just describe that? Looks like that. He describes that.
Got it.
Where's the ivory?
It's not there. I just looked at it and decided to know my actual. Yes, it looks like this. The dice sword.
Badass. It's fucking tight, dude.
Very difficult to sheath.
It does not look like that, unfortunately. This. You just put it in the chat.
Nice. So we're missing the no face buffet downstairs.
Well, I said spirit it away, and he posted a spirited away gift.
Nice.
I suppose then if that hilt isn't what we're looking for, then we have some preparations to make.
Is that a Kamega kill?
What?
Yeah. Maybe not. Did you have something else that you were gonna write? Wait, what?
6,000 per person, 11 people, times 25%.
Did not say 6,000 per person. I said 12,000 total because Doma and Garlemald are each contributing 6,000.
I heard per person.
Yeah, I heard it. How you heard it.
No.
That's how I got my equation of roughly 2,000 per person up front.
I'm pretty sure I said.
You said each.
I meant Doma and Garlemald each.
Yeah, okay, that's where the confusion
That makes
is.
sense.
Yeah, that's exactly how I understood it too. Yeah, it's not how Kevin understood it.
We're stealing it, right?
Okay, then that much in total.
He takes a coin pouch off of his belt and hands it to Hancock. He could count it for you. It's all there.
1, 3,000 in total.
2.
Then split the 11 ways.
You can find us at the Garlean consulate when you've succeeded. Nice to meet you. Ha! Do you have any of that sake to go?
Downstairs. Go say hi to the rest of the group.
Is that okay, Hancock? Look, I don't see why not. Gosetsu then goes downstairs. And you now see this really tall, higher samurai come downstairs. You recognize him.
Oh! From where?
He's the retainer and the head bodyguard for King Hien of Doma. Doma is not involved in the clan wars. They are a separate kingdom.
You recognize him because he kept leaving your mama's house every night.
What race did you say he is?
He's a higher.
Just a big one.
Wow. But he sees you and... Hornless?
You look like you need a drink, friend.
Yes. How are you?
I'm alive.
That is the most surprising thing.
For you and me both.
Yes. Well, unfortunately, I can't stay to chat, but I would like to have a drink with you when this business is concluded.
Yeah, we'll see if I'm still around by then.
I hope you are.
You and me both.
You're a good drinking buddy. And it would be sad if you die.
Wow. A lot of emotion for you. You okay? How are things back home?
Fine, fine. I'm very emotional. You can't tell?
So who's your friend?
Hello.
Who's your friend?
Gosetsu.
That is my old friend Gosetsu.
How many have you
Alright.
had? You almost like forgot his name.
It seems like you started on the sake without me.
Hey, Jimmy.
May have had a couple. Looks like you were a little slow on the uptake today.
I was.
You should have already started.
Gosetsu. So you're our employer then?
Yeah, of course.
I am.
Wasn't there supposed to be some other guy with you?
Are you referring to Prince Xenos? He
What?
left. He was bored and decided to go kill something.
Thanks.
You said Xenos is with you?
I said Xenos is with me, yes. Do you know him?
I mean, he's the
He looks
prince
like-
of Garlemald. Of course I know of him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't recognize your third eye at first. And you! You're Garlean as well.
It's nod.
Interesting. Well, nice to meet you all. I'll just be taking this, and he grabs a bottle of sake and goes upstairs.
I like his style.
Good on him.
From your dealings with Gosetsu, he is a straight shooter. He's always says what's on his mind, and he is an incredibly powerful warrior. He's up there in years, and he's taken his fair share of damage in fights, but he's still, can hold himself against several people younger than him.
Don't fuck with him. Got it.
to Deus. Because I imagine everyone in the world can hear Gosetsu when he talks at any point.
Oh yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, you played through Stormblood, so yes, you understand.
So Deus and Millie would have heard that upstairs.
No.
Oh, and to Sid, since you'd witnessed the writing.
We know that.
Most of the group knew that, and very coincidentally, Millie and Deus have never been in the room when that was discussed or mentioned. So this whole time, we too did not know.
We did know that. I think that's a conversation that they had in Corvos, actually.
While we were off fucking around.
Hancock,
Yes.
how quickly can you get information?
How quickly do you need it? What is the information needed? These are important.
What is... By tonight, what is that hilt?
The one that Millie procured.
That one.
I shall find out for you.
Somebody said it was a relic hilt. No, the detective
I was saying-
said somebody had stolen a relic katana
Yes, he
hilt.
did.
Okay.
Do the rest of us know about?
Wait. Hancock.
I think,
Yes.
Were we still upstairs?
Yeah, because they ran into the group. Or most of the group.
Oh, I don't know. Did you guys
Yeah,
come down?
I think we're still upstairs. Gosetsu ran down.
I think he's run back up with.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine we would only
Right,
stay
now,
upstairs to wait for Hancock to finish counting.
Oh. So we are down then.
You guys went downstairs?
Order.
You went downstairs? You said?
Did Hancock also come downstairs?
Hancock. Oh yeah, yeah. He counts it. It's 3,001 gold pieces are in there. But
Did Hancock come downstairs also?
Baker's dozen of reward.
yeah, Hancock will come down too.
Oh, hey, Hancock.
Yes.
Where are you on that whole challenge the daimyo thing?
Well, given that it's been less than 24 hours, I don't think that the whispers have begun to take hold.
I don't know that I really spit for the group, but you should probably cancel that.
Why is this?
Apparently, they're not trying to kill Kenji, at least yet. So far, right now.
So you want me to tell them to stop spreading these rumors?
Hold on. No. They're still gonna kill me. They're just focused on something else right now.
But we don't want to challenge right now, do we? I mean, do you want to challenge the daimyo already?
I mean, the way I see it, the quicker we get that over with, quicker we stop being hunted.
It's your call. It's your deal. Just
I mean,
thought
what
if we don't want to do that, we should
keep
stop
you
it
off your
before it
brain.
gets done.
It's alright, we can go finish this first, I'm sure. It'll take long enough for this guy's whisper campaign to reach him.
Thank you. Hancock very carefully pours himself a shot of sake, which he then takes with graceful ease.
Shall we get on the road for your little, what is it, blade hunting? What are we doing?
I believe you might be too drunk to go at this moment.
I can
Well,
stand.
the timeline doesn't start until tomorrow.
He gets and sits back down. I say we leave the first light.
I think that is a wonderful idea.
What time is it?
Probably around
2 p.m.
Yeah.
Because the meeting was at 1:30.
1:30, right?
Eh.
Day drinking.
What did Millie do with the hilt that she had?
Hancock's got it to figure out what the hell it actually is.
Alright, so we drink, relax, spend one more night, head out in the morning.
Omega's taking it back.
So wait,
I'm gonna go check on Millie real quick.
they told us.
Millie.
Paper walls.
One sec.
She's screaming under the tub.
I want to say you did really good in those negotiations there. I can see, DX is really rubbing off on you. I mean, it's really impressive. Someone your age and being able to negotiate like that, and I think you did a great job. I definitely see a good place for you in our corporation.
Or what?
No, could you, P-Y.
She'll mouth the words "thank you" at him.
Oh, and I give you a big pat on the back, not taking into account, like, yeah, just clearly happy, but like that one kind of hurt.
That was exactly 37 damage. I'm out.
Billy flies through the wall.
Just paper wall.
Thanks for
I would suggest we get any preparations, any last minute things that we need to do in the city done today, and like Kenji said, head off morning of.
Oh, Miller's gonna go grab the hilt and show it to Kenji to see.
Wait, they told us where to find this weapon pieces.
Supposedly.
Of what? The location?
He showed me the
No, the other hilt.
Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Supposedly it's on the way to a daimyo's compound. Where was that again?
If it has important significance, you don't know of it. It just looks to be a collector's item. So it looks like the hilt of a sword that would be more ceremonial and for display than actual use.
Now there's
very valuable.
Ornamental shit. Probably worth some money. I wouldn't use it in a fight though.
Kenji,
as a samurai would wear that.
Nice.
Kenji, did you hear that?
Chair.
Apparently what we're looking for is at some daimyo's place. Do you know this guy?
What's his daimyo's name again?
I think it was your mama.
No, I'm sorry. I understand how you'd get confused with that. This would be the daimyo, but that goes by the name of Uematsu.
Kevin, your mind works in mysterious ways sometimes.
I thought there was another one named your mama. I've got too many names. Weird names, too.
With a 14. You know the name. Absolutely. He is a small fry in the Clan Wars. He's a clout chaser, and he's looking for anything to raise his status to attract more people under his banner. He's not an idle threat, but he's not the worst possible thing ever.
God.
What's his race?
Much smaller clan, not a lot of bannerman flag to him. He's fine.
He's a male Mikote.
Oh, so he's not a goblin? Not a clout goblin?
No, he's not a cloud goblin.
Look, it won't be the easiest with our numbers, but it could be a hell of a lot worse.
It's like an influencer that chases importance by riding the coattails of somebody else.
Is he reasonable?
To be honest with you, I didn't deal much with Daimyo directly. I can tell you the number of his clan wasn't too much a few years back.
And we've been given leave to execute this guy if it comes to it.
Oh, we're executing. All right. Shit.
I just want to know, I don't want to we accidentally killed him. Now we're all getting executed.
Nah, it's outside Kugane limits. If he's on his compound, that's fine. Does his clan have a specialty? Like, do they have, are they known for anything?
They're known for a couple of things. One, all of them use spears. Everyone except for him uses a spear.
Got it.
They can use other weapons, but the spear is what they're known for.
They're trained in spear and all
they
that.
They still have their own katanas, at their belt, but spear is what they use. And non-combat wise, they're known for producing pretty good music.
Okay. Yeah, so they're known for their music and the fact that most of them use spears.
You just got it. Never mind.
No, that was in response to the music.
You got it. Okay.
Alright.
That's what I got for you. I ain't had many dealings with them. They
So,
wouldn't
yeah,
dare
It's on our discretion what we do with him. However, they want proof that he's somehow neutralized.
I couldn't hear that. You're cutting out.
Evidence of theft. Okay, so we don't necessarily need to kill him, and
Right.
ideally, that would be a better choice.
Sure.
No, I misinterpreted that then.
Pretty sure they wanted proof that you killed the daimyo or brought him to justice.
Oh, then I misinterpreted.
That's what you got, right? Okay, I thought that's what I said.
Well, one way or
I thought
another.
we want the sword, or the blade, the hilt, proof he did it, and then if y'all want to do something else, that's up to you. That was my misinterpretation.
They want justice in one way, shape, or form, and proof of that.
Sounds like it would be quite lucrative for you.
Yeah, how much we're making off this?
So wait, what proof would they want? Do they want us to cut off his hand while he's holding this stolen item as proof?
12K for a relic?
I believe he was being polite, and he meant bring me his head or bring me him in chains.
Oh, that's easier. All right.
So 12K for a legendary sword. Y'all getting ripped off. Broken.
I like that Will's got his hair up in a bun like a samurai. Or a ponytail.
No, I was just getting in my face.
But it works.
Ken, what do you mean by ripped off? My clothing's still intact right now. Everything looks fine.
I mean, you ain't getting paid what I'm sure the weapon must be worth. If this sword is as legendary as they say, admittedly, hadn't heard of it, didn't pay much attention during sword study in class that I also didn't take. But at the end of the day, if it's a legendary weapon, what's the cost of the weapons you got on you right now?
I don't really know.
My sword alone's probably worth 800 gold, and that thing ain't nowhere near a legendary status.
Next time we'll make sure to include you in this type of negotiation.
I mean, it's fine. We can go get ourselves a sword, but...
Hancock, is there any way that you could find information on what supposedly this sword is able to do when fully forged?
The Mirasol.
Yes.
Oh, I often forget you are not from this region. Neither am I, but I listen. So, the Mirasol is a legendary weapon that has been passed down the line through Hien's family. What it does exactly is a closely guarded secret, but we do know that it was key to securing their rule of Doma. And I guess that's it.
And this Hien, I guess I'm asking Kenji as much as I'm asking you, is he a reputable man?
Absolutely. Guy's been solid from every dealing I've had with him.
Which is none. You've never met him directly.
Which is none. I've never met him directly. Which I thought I had. Whoops. 12K plus...
King Friend.
King Friend is valuable.
You would know of him.
Yeah.
Reputation.
The man's reputation precedes him, though.
And you were correct.
Kevin did actually mention the idea of having an audience with him should we find this sword.
Sorry, you guys talking about a king or a shogun? What are we talking about
king.
here?
He's a king who is in Doma.
Huh.
Doma has a king.
King in Doma.
Huh.
I got it.
Boy, I hate politics.
Yeah.
The king.
He is.
He says to
he's
about
in Doma.
Yeah.
Fine, Omega walks in the room. Just so you have eye line.
I mean, hey, whatever. If it gets us out of the city,
We're getting out of the city.
We're getting out of the city.
We also have a 500 gil allotment for any equipment we may need. So,
Neat.
I know nothing about trying to storm a daimyo's castle.
Yeah. So, Kenzie,
See?
how many
I'm
explosives?
sorry. Are we trying to siege the fucking castle? Because that changes that sum by a significant margin.
No, we
Are
need
you insane?
We need to penetrate it.
Yeah, I mean, we could get in there. That's fine, but
I mean, I really just threw it out there for an extra allotment for us to get what we need. But
I don't
Sure,
think
sure.
siege would be possible for a group of your size.
it would simply not.
I mean,
bad.
you guys were talking to Xenos, right?
However,
briefly, yes.
I mean, not that I know all that much, but maybe you should have requisitioned a Mark 42 Magitech armor set. That could do it.
I will put that in my notes for later dealings.
You were there.
I told you there. I was there. I told you. Magitech armor.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
now y'all don't fight again.
Like, no, I legitimately didn't hear Dave say that.
Oh, I said it.
My bad.
We can find several ways inside
Sours.
the compound.
Yeah.
Like, Dragovit, I would have said that same thing. I literally didn't hear you, Christian, say that.
It's okay.
It's probably just as well that you didn't ask for it. They are not allowed to deploy Magitech armor in Ungashi.
Really?
Well. Okay.
Do we know where the daimyo is that we need to go?
We do. And word has gotten out that he has this
Koshu
thing,
region.
right? We're not the only ones to know this.
What was that?
I'm asking them if are we the only ones to know that he has this blade, or is word gotten out?
Supposedly he likes to talk about a new shiny toy he has.
Perfect. You can go in under the guise of wanting to join him upon seeing this new powerful weapon. That'll make him, one, show it in front of us, two, give us a good reason to get inside the compound, and three, he'd probably welcome us with sake. I think it's a win all around, personally.
We do know that Private Eye Hildebrand is after this too, right?
After the one that I got.
Okay.
Are we sure
Because
though?
he was chasing after the crowd that was chasing after the guy that merely did the bait and switch.
Yeah, but he might not have known.
Was that the weird guy who... very demonstrative? I seem to remember him running briefly past me.
Says Poe, who literally just started doing the Hildebrand quests in game.
Would those of us from the real world and not from the snow globe know who Hildebrand is?
No, actually. Probably would not.
No idea who he is.
You would know what Koshu is. Because Koshu is where Garlemald gets all of their best pork. No, literally in the game, Koshu is the region where they get pork.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like one of the writers was just really hungry when they were designing that region.
Maybe.
Well, I guess we...
Early to bed, we leave at first light. Any objections?
No. Good night.
It's 4 p.m.
Good night.
Okay.
I suppose we finish out whatever business we have and get provisions and head out. Well, in the morning.
Omega, I mean, not to comment on your eating habits, but you should probably eat a little more today to make sure, you know, if we fight people tomorrow, you don't just keel over.
I'm fine. Hey. Kind of. Don't worry about it. I have consumed food.
I mean,
So awkward. Hello, fellow human. I am most certainly not a robot.
It Sherbin cover the protein content of certain fluids?
No.
wow, just be sure. You know,
No.
you're gonna be covering our
Lie
backs.
to men down.
There's a lot of iron in blood. That's all really have to talk about.
Wow.
What sex talk did you give?
Something about Red Wings?
It's called the Joker smile. Calm down.
No, I'm fine. Thank you for your concern, Tabby. I gotta find you a name. I gotta come up with something. Your name is bad. Everybody here has a bad name. Tabby.
This is directed at Hancock.
Why is this? And why can you not use my services? I will try not to take offense. Did y'all attune to the ether right when you got here? You did.
I thought we did it right when we got there.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just thinking about that. Jess, are you sitting in front of a spotlight?
No.
Okay. I do. I do?
I do.
He's a little confused by what you mean by that. Is this something less than legal?
Does it have to do with Kevin Bacon?
Kevin Bacon?
1 degree of
6 degrees of separation.
Kevin, are you there?
Just got back.
How do you feel about bacon?
Hey, that's Kevin.
Yeah.
Hey, how I feel about bacon? What? I mean, what is that?
Kevin, or Kenji just brought up Kevin Bacon, so I...
Nope.
thought
I feel like Kevin would be a fan.
Please enlighten me. What do you...
Billy's response to the question of it being illegal.
Please enlighten me in what you need my assistance with. Just a merchant. Those are quite illegal in Kugane. I can get you them.
Smile.
It just so happens that a pair of those
my
somehow
hands.
fell into a crate.
Fell off a truck.
It would be fucking Ulda.
East Aldenburg Trading Company is based in Ulda. So yes.
Well, I also just meant Ulda being a shady place where you can buy anything.
Yeah, that's fine. Actually, it's more Limsa Limensa than Ulda, but probably both, actually.
But see, it's shady in Ulda. It's normal in Limsa
That's
Limensa.
fair. Nation of pirates and all, so.
Yo.
Yar.
I hope we meet Merle Luke.
I think I be having my next character.
I really thought you were going for Steve the Pirate there, but...
That's not
Yar. Pretty close.
As long as you don't show up naked and try and
Yeah, correct.
All the other parts. What's wrong with
What the hell's wrong with
Yeah,
that?
and you gotta talk like that, and that's not actually your real voice. It's just what you think you should talk like.
Correct.
Talking like Barbosa when everyone else is talking like Elizabeth Swan.
You best start believing in ghost stories, Mister.
Man, you just broke the glass for me. I didn't even notice that before, and now I won't be able to not notice it.
What?
The fact that he's the only one who had a good pirate accent.
Yeah. I mean, Sparrow had his own sparrowness, but nobody else had.
You're off the map, Jack.
You're off the map, Jack.
You're out of the band.
I don't know. That feels worse hearing it in that voice.
Never play pirate shanties again.
I have a whole playlist of pirate shanties.
Are we doing a pirate campaign?
Let's do a pirate campaign. Hey, by the way, my Irish accent killed in Dublin.
Did it really?
The Irish people accepted me as their own. This is my Irish team. They're like, yes, we accept the Irish accent. You are now one of us.
Yep.
So it killed as in they wanted to kill you when you used it.
At first, yes, but after the drink started pouring, loved it.
It was so good, he joined the IRA because it bombed.
Wow.
Wow! Wow!
you get more inspiration.
Holy shit!
Yay.
Fuck you, dude. That was awesome.
Oh my god.
That was so good. Please tell me you told him it was for D&D.
Yeah, actually, I 100% told him it was from D&D, and there's definitely some like D&D people on my team, like all about it, and definitely people are like, "What the fuck is D&D?"
Nice. I wonder if when people like in England or Ireland do play D&D, do they do American accents?
Probably. It just surprised me how many people were actually like, "Oh yeah, I know D&D. That's sick," and like we're about it. I'm like, "Oh, nice."
That's awesome to see that it's. I mean, it makes sense, but it's still fun to hear.
It's definitely in this reach. So,
Gloves off the back of wagon.
yeah, he said he'll get them for you.
I pull Sherbet off to the side, and first of all, thank you for bailing me out earlier. Secondly, that talk.
And the echo.
Is there anything we need to deal with right now?
Regarding the dog?
Or regarding Deus, mainly.
Yes. Well, of all the girls that I spoke with, she was the only one who didn't seem to have any questions for me. So, whatever she's going through, she seems to be opting to go through it privately. But if she does approach me, I'm more than happy to offer any help or advice that I can.
Right. I mean, if you say we're okay, then we're okay for now, and I guess we can get back to business.
So far, so good.
Since you will be leaving the city tomorrow, shall I procure some prostitutes for the night?
Yes. We gotta wash some feet.
Just spits a sake out.
As a secondary question, given the state of the past couple of days, what do you say we spend the night elsewhere tonight?
I find it oddly wholesome, Kevin asking for prostitutes just to wash their feet.
A lot of things that Kevin does can be described as oddly wholesome.
You know, in a certain light, yes.
I just want you to remember, Republicans, they can be nice too.
No, they can't.
It's okay to have wrong opinions.
They can think they're being nice.
I think that's a fine idea, Sid.
I mean,
We can see what they have in the special district.
I like you even though you're Jewish. I'm like, get the fuck away from me.
Wait, what did they say?
I like you even though you're Jewish.
That's sweet.
They thought they were being nice.
They're so sweet of them.
Yeah, it's a very nice Nazi.
I've had friends say they love me and they'll pray for me because I'm going to hell. They're right.
Oh my god, sorry to interrupt the campaign. I was in high school and this one Baptist chick was into me, right?
Was she
just
cute?
hung out
What's
with
up?
our group. No, not really. She hung out with our group. Every single day, she would say, David, please convert. I would love to tell you about baptism. I don't want you to go to hell. And I'm like, you need to stop saying this to me. She did it every day until I finally went to the police
and converted.
I went to the basically, I went to the administration, and I'm like, look, I feel like I'm being persecuted right now. Can you please make her stop?
Jewish people have never been persecuted,
Never.
David.
This was like 2 months before I finally went to
Jesus.
And I'm not kidding. I was like, you need to stop, and she kept doing it. Anyway, sorry. Back to the campaign.
Let's go get baptized.
So Sid and Sherbin are going to the red light district.
I would say that everybody should get whatever business they'd like to get done tonight.
Every
They have
man turns
hotels,
red,
right?
though.
Fair enough.
Take it easy. Maybe relax a little bit.
Yeah, I don't.
Professor, you're not coming with? I'm gonna go wash prostitutes' feet. I mean, I don't even know what a prostitute is, but I'm excited to wash their feet.
Enjoy, Kevin.
Some people are into that.
Is Hancock still around?
So,
Yes, he is.
Tabby, Barha,
Oh, hold on. Hancock, can you deliver this to Lord Prince Xenos?
Lord Prince.
What are you handing him?
It's just a letter, anonymous letter, basically, that describes the Black Rose thing that was found, and also what's going on with Valens and him attacking.
Okay. If you want anything in there secret, you can send it to me. But Hancock just says, I assume you don't want me to read it.
It's basically an overview of some of the things that we found from Garlemald. It's not really a big secret, but he's someone who actually has some power that might be able to do something about it.
Yes. I will see that this is delivered to Prince Xenos.
Alright, you can just tell him that an acquaintance gave it to you and he doesn't need to know who it was.
My lips are sealed, Master Tabby.
You're doing this in front of everybody?
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm just staring at Tavi the entire time, trying to...
Roll a perception check.
He has a third eye.
I was gonna say.
What? The DM missed that. No.
But it's actually in the back of my head.
5? Okay. I was gonna actually... You know what? No, that's fine.
Is that
I was
an
actually
L1?
gonna say I meant to actually
Brutal.
tell you to roll with disadvantage since you've been drinking, but no, that's good.
I rolled an L1, so it all worked.
Yeah, got it.
Thank you. You do have to tell me when you're rolling that one because
sorry,
it fills
that
up
one.
my limit breaks.
You're slightly sure that the third eye is fake.
You
You
notice,
think it's just like a glued half marble.
you notice that Tavi has a coffee stain on the edge of his shirt.
Yes.
Demerits.
God, how embarrassing for him.
You didn't
I know,
even
right?
see him drink coffee today, which is weird.
That's the most confusing
In
part.
there. That's the Hancock.
Do I know the circle of knowing? I don't know that I do.
Do you know?
Well, you might
Oh.
now.
The circle of knowing.
I do not know of the circle of knowing. Did you ever say a word so much that it just starts to sound weird? No.
Knowing.
No.
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 I'm
No.
gonna roll an
No.
insight check to see if I trust his
Sure, go
words. Oh, big ol'. What the fuck? Oh, 10. I don't have insight. I thought I did. Whoops. Big ol' 10.
I got insight, fam.
He seems genuine. He's been a rather straight shooter with you so far, as far as you can tell. You okay over there?
Yeah.
And she'll hold out the half of Tube Samadhi.
Should I?
Oh my god, it's all ruined.
He can't contain his excitement.
Kugani's broken.
I'm afraid I don't. I'm sorry.
Kenji, about how far is this area we're going to from here?
17 mile. No, I don't. Do I know this? I rolled a 20 for history.
But which one?
He just wants to know how far our target is. Actually, I know that pretty
you
well.
rolled 20.
Yeah, modified.
I mean, I would not even have had you roll it. Your knowledge of
But
this
I could've
region
rolled
is
a nat 20.
pretty amazing. Yeah, but you didn't have. Okay, but it wasn't a nat 20, right?
No, it wasn't.
Cool. You know that it is. If you were to rent chocobos from Kugane, you can get there within less than half a day.
Easy money, less than half a day.
He's not too far from the city limits, so as not to isolate himself enough to be conquered.
Clever girl.
Should we send any word that we're on the way, or just show up to his doorstep?
No. Unannounced will be funnier.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you don't want to say.
If we tell him we're coming, he's just gonna hide it and deny everything.
Yeah, we show up. We heard word of it. I don't know. I don't know the man well enough personally to know if that's a better or worse call. I think if we show up excited to see his sword and excited to think about pledging to the boy, he'd be more than happy to show it to us.
Oh, that
That's
was
my
with-
guess. It's
Do
a
we need
wild
the cover
guess.
story?
The best guesses are.
What's that?
Do we need the cover story, or is he prone to just showing his sword to anyone he sees?
I mean, from what I recall about this guy, he's arrogant and he's looking for people to flock to his banner.
Should we all go, or maybe we should? Maybe someone from the group who's a little more adept at sneaking should not go with the group in case we need to have
And
someone get in there and steal
Probably
it.
someone who also knows his way around the sword. That way, you could distract him with some sword banter, man to man.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Kenji should definitely be with the group that goes to talk to him.
I'm not sure if that daimyo is going to be one quick to cross swords with anyone. I don't remember him being particularly brave, but he didn't really fight with our clan much. We were too big for him.
All right. So he wouldn't recognize you then.
He might.
All right.
It
So
really
maybe-
depends on how far flung the stories of me are.
Maybe Millie should
Maybe you
enter
should
the
have a
compound
different-
separately if she's able. You can use the link pearls to keep in contact with
How
her.
many are without their horns in the area?
Very, very few. Probably just me and maybe one other.
Might be tough to sneak in there.
Oh, we ain't trying to sneak. Everyone knows that I'm no longer with my clan. A Ronin is nothing more than a sword for hire to a daimyo. If he's looking for it, anyway. And at least
I'd have to see it.
I've fought enough that my name should be fairly well known.
Oh, so you think maybe he could use this opportunity to try and hire you?
I mean, that's what I'm guessing. If we go in as a group, especially with my name as a Ronin, we might have a shot at him wanting more folks. At least that's what I assume he's after. He's always been looking for more clout. You don't get clout without soldiers to back it up.
So should we stay together, or should we have somebody sneak around and poke around just in case he doesn't have it on him?
I'm fine with either, to be honest. I'm a little worried about whoever's off on their own, though. Just
Well, I was going to be my second part of that. Should obviously Millie would take the lead there, but should she be alone?
Maybe she could be followed by Comahog in the air.
Harry, how far can Comahog follow Millie?
Harry will be with us at the compound, so I assume Comahog will be there too.
No, I'm saying, how far can Comahog be away from Harry?
Mechanically speaking, it's not a familiar, so there's not really a limitation on how far it can go, but there is no mental link between Harry and Kamahog.
after a certain distance.
After any distance. They don't have a telepathic link.
Ah,
It's
got
just, go do that thing, verbal command, and it will go do that thing.
I guess my one issue with it is Millie can't really tell us if she's in trouble through the link pearl, or at least where she is in trouble.
Yeah.
Millie and Deus do have a method of communication.
I thought out of character, I thought she could communicate with the link pearl with her thoughts.
Yeah, she has the two link pearls, the Circle of Knowing and the Cliffhangers one. And then there is the radio transmitter that Millie and Deus have that goes two ways.
So the link pearl, is that a voice thing, or can Millie actually speak to us through the link pearl?
With her mind.
I mentioned before that Millie could speak to you through the link pearl, but it's entirely up to her if she does.
And at the end of the day, if Millie's in trouble, I have a feeling we'll be hearing very loud noises.
Help me!
Oh, I thought that would be Kamahog screaming.
Speaking of loud noises, did anyone hear like the building was falling apart? Was it windy last night? There was a lot of squeaking going on in the building.
He said the word! He said the word!
Kevin, where you been?
I storm off to my room.
I was just saying, anyway, it doesn't matter.
The conversation Deus had was about sex. S-E-C-T-S.
I haven't had a chance to read
The amount of information Deus absorbed from the conversation was very low.
It's in the title and it only gets better from there.
Yeah, there's a whole drama thing, and Kenji and I got yelled at. You know, it's done, but you probably shouldn't bring it up.
What do we get yelled at for?
For trying to watch the professor.
Oh, yeah. No, that was fair to yell at us, sure, but I'm sorry.
Wait, what are we all talking about?
Honestly,
Not wrong.
tell you what, to make it up to you guys, come along on the bar crawl. Anyone who wants to. Let's spend one last night on the town, yeah?
Omega wakes back up. Why aren't you all asleep yet?
Omega, it's 4 p.m.
We leave when we wake up.
Happy
We
hour.
leave at first
hour.
light.
Happy hour.
First light's not till about 6 a.m.
Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus H. Christ.
Do you want to come on the bar, bro?
J. Trump.
No! You do not invoke that name in this house.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw you drink a little bit the other night, Omega. Maybe you should try some of these drinks.
Not here.
Yes. People fight in bars.
Again, not here.
But they do.
Traditionally, sometimes, yes.
That's all I'm taking.
However, not here. And I cannot say it enough, not here. I am not taking on a police force tonight.
Am I allowed to defend myself?
No.
Really?
Correct.
You're allowed to defend
You can
yourself,
block.
literally just defend. It doesn't mean, it's not like Texas defense.
Like block a blow, but you cannot return.
So
a blow.
what
You
you're
can't
saying?
say they're headed right for us and shoot them. That's not how it
Somebody
works
can
here.
wail on me,
Correct.
and I can stand there and take it.
Or block, but you cannot hit back.
No
Elementary
Kyle
school.
Rittenhouse here.
You can only get hit, but the minute you hit back, you're just as
I
guilty.
guarantee you'll only be defending for about 12 seconds before they lose a head.
I do want to stress there is no castle doctrine here.
That's good. We don't even
My
own
rook
castles.
can't save my king, is that what you're saying?
No castle. That's a different kind of castling. That's chess.
So there's no detective / writer.
What?
It's the show Castle, I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I forgot. That was a joke. I love Nathan Fillion.
All right. Does anybody want to take lead on this
And then meet
expense
them. A bar.
fund that we have to get us supplies? Do we know what we need?
I don't think we need anything, to be honest with you. Assuming our cover story gets us in.
I'm buying all my supplies.
I mean,
500 gold.
again, I'm pretty new, but does anyone want to go figure out what's going on with Dave?
With Dave?
Wait, what's wrong with Days?
She just stormed off. No one else saw.
Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
To my room.
Oh.
Where'd she go?
She said she was the best.
I heard DX.
Teenagers storming off, like, where'd they go? I'm in my room.
I assume I didn't hear DX though.
No, you did. The walls of paper.
Oh. I rushed to DX's room.
And
More
we're
color
gonna
on
go
the wall.
Hey, DX, it's Kevin. Can I come in?
Hey, Kevin, I really don't want to talk to you right now.
Why not? What's wrong?
Well, because I had to talk with Sherbin, and she said some things that I'm very confused about, and I'm not sure how I feel about you right now.
What? Me? But DX, we're best friends. I don't know what Sherwin could have said, but I mean, you and I can figure it out. We've been figuring it out together for at least 15 years.
Well, you're right about one thing. We are best friends, so maybe you should think about that a little bit.
I don't understand, but if you need time, I'll give you time. But DX, I didn't do anything to wrong you.
Just go away, Kevin.
Okay, I mean, we were gonna go out in the town, but I'm gonna be in my room if you want to talk later. Okay, I'm not gonna go out and wash the prostitute's feet. I'm gonna be in the room.
All right.
Head back downstairs. I'm not going out, guys. I'm gonna be here in case DX wants to talk. You'll have fun. If you wash prostitutes' feet, let me know. I need to know exactly how to wash a prostitute's feet, the right way at least. Anyway, you go have fun.
Does anyone know what the fuck he's talking about?
Yeah,
Don't.
idea,
Just don't.
and I was
Don't.
about to
Don't.
ask you what the fuck he's talking about.
Don't.
I get staying for days. What's up with the feet washing? Is that a thing? Is that a kink? I'm not here to shame, but is that a kink? Is that one I'm just unaware of?
It could be.
Is that
It
a
could
cliff,
be.
is that a cliffside thing? Sid, do you wash prostitutes?
Nope.
Yeah, I was wondering.
No.
It's just.
It reminds me of Billy's journal.
Right. I should have known. It's a
Alright, what was that,
thing.
John?
Let's go.
No.
It reminds me of Billy's journal. Saying.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I had fun writing,
Stop it.
like making that.
Oh yeah. Where he goes, no, 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 no. no! Hell no! No!
That's the one.
That is tough. Yeah.
With Bruce Willis?
And Kevin Hart.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't Kevin Hart.
It was what's his name? Oh, what is his name? 30 Rock.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tracy
Tracy.
Morgan.
Thank you.
But Kevin Hart has done that in an interview.
It's also because it was done by Kevin Smith.
Yes.
That makes
It's a
sense.
Kevin Smith movie. It's my
Okay.
Kevin Smith.
So, for the sake of time, I figure unless somebody specifically wants to do something during your bar crawl, we're just gonna fast forward through that.
Great. Perfect. That's what I intended.
Just hunting Hildebrand.
You don't find him.
Failed hunt.
Sid
You're going
buying
hungry.
us some health potions or something with the 500.
I suppose we could. How much do health potions cost?
More than 500.
Basics are 50.
Gold for health
Basics are 50,
It's
and
not the size of the
then
count,
standard
too.
is 500, I think, for one.
You have fucking jumps in pricing.
Let's buy a couple sips.
That is a
50.
level 2 and it costs like 500.
A shot glass of healing potion?
So everybody just gets a basic.
500, 5,000, I think.
I think 2 than 5 because there's like 4 tiers. Yeah, greater is technically speaking the 4d4 is greater.
The
I think I use the
greater
sensible
good.
magic potion rules for that.
At nighttime, I'm gonna go try to find a deer, like a little deer statue, a female deer statue, as to purchase.
No?
A doe statue?
A doe.
Sure.
Female deer.
What's a red?
Is it because he's in a
A drop of
rut?
golden sun.
Me.
What were you saying?
Name I call myself.
Is it because he's in a rut?
I want to find a doe statue to purchase.
How drunk did I get on a bar crawl? I'm fine. That's my
Good
favorite thing.
question. Oh,
So-
an 18 minus 1. She didn't get drunk after one shot.
I got an 18 too, but I drank more than one shot.
No.
Hold on, I'm looking at the potion prices.
I'm trying to find that.
I rolled
Yeah.
17. Yes, I did.
Okay, so a greater healing potion, I'm gonna go with this, is 150 gold pieces.
Dollars?
Potion of greater healing.
US
All hairs?
Yeah.
pesos?
So Sherman, before she goes on a loved hotel hunt with Sid, she'd like to sell her crossbow, her heavy crossbow.
Okay. That goes for what, 50, I think, in the book? Like, you can buy it for 50,
Okay.
I think. But they're gonna, if you're selling it to someone, they'll pay 25 gold.
Try for 75.
What did you say?
Try for 75.
So you're trying for more than it would cost brand new?
Brilliant.
No, you said
Business.
buy
It
it for
costs
100.
50 in a
they'll-
store, and you can sell it for 25 back.
Yeah.
What?
It costs
So,
50
if
if you
you're-
buy it from the store, and if you want to sell it to the store or whatever, then you could sell it for 25.
I thought they'd go for 100 though.
Do they? That's why I asked. I'm not really
Is it
sure how
heavy
much.
crossbow?
Oh.
Yeah. If anybody has it open.
I got
I
it.
don't think they're that expensive because people can start with those.
Yeah, it's part of my starter back stuff.
It is 50.
Ah, I was right! So yeah, you can get 25 gold for it.
Even a dead squirrel's right once a day.
Is that the right scale?
You should try for 35?
I'll promise.
Yes.
'Cause I had a different list that had it.
I always at work. I say we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. And
Perfect.
Nobody's gotten used to it, though. Really.
I love that.
I always do. Does the Pope shit in the woods?
Yes.
But if he does, no one hears it.
Can Sherman try to haggle for 35?
Yeah, go ahead and do a persuasion check.
Please. It's Sherman. She's gonna pass.
The job to Millie.
The job over him.
25.
Holy crap!
Damn.
You are a shrewd heckler, but okay. I'll pay 35. It looks like it's unspoiled and sealed.
Looks like you've never used it.
Yes. Yes. Smells correct.
I like it. I'm selling everything to this guy.
Yeah.
There, you're getting drunk.
You're
just talking to himself, like, oh.
drunk.
And wandering stalls until she finds Jawbreakers.
Yeah, you find a shop called Ed and Eddie's. And
Hell yes.
Yeah,
Does one of them blink with only one eye at a time?
Yes.
You
And only 25 copper a jawbreaker.
25 copper. Yeah, that's fine.
The most expensive jawbreakers in the fucking world.
Well, they have gigantic ones. They have all sizes.
Just the standard, like, those marbly sized
You
ones.
want the ones that make your cheek go out to here.
2 copper.
And Daz, I'm trying to. I went.
Sure.
Cool.
I'm going to like a toy store, and I'm trying to find like a little like those deer things that you push and they fall over. They're like connected by string, and like they stand up if you're not pushing them, and if you push them, they fall over.
Yes,
like a little toy. Kind of.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm trying to find that.
Sure. You find one for 2 copper.
I buy it.
Okay.
How much did we have up front again?
3K.
And there's 10 of us, including party fund, or 11 at this point with Saul.
We factored that in. That was 12K split 11 ways.
Okay.
With a 25%. Or sorry, that was 12K. Then split. Or 25% of that'd be 3K. So if we did 11 ways, that'd be 272 gold, 7 silver, and 2 copper per person.
Math.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay, can I go? Can I go try to talk to? Can I go try to talk to DX again?
272? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Kevin's gonna try to go talk to DX again.
I stop by the kitchen to grab some herbs first, and I come back. And I knock on the door.
That's trash.
Hey, DX, you still there?
Of course I'm still here, Kevin.
I know you're upset, and look, I know we're not at Cliffside anymore, but I brought you your favorite toy you used to always play with. I'm not put the herbs on it just like you like. It's the dildo. Yeah, you want to play with this dildo I brought you? You love the dildo back at Cliffside. I figured like maybe you're just missing home, and you can play with the dildo here.
Okay, so I'm gonna open the door and I'm like,
Urban
Kevin,
never covered that.
Poe could hear you from where he is and just ran away.
Kevin, every time you do something so stupid, right? But then you do something that's so sweet that I just can't stay mad at you.
Yeah. What did I do? I honestly don't even know. I mean, you're my best friend. I will never do anything to make you mad at me. What happened?
Well, I think deep down I know that, Kevin, but right now there's just a lot of these crazy thoughts in my brain, and like my brain's like so engorged, and I just don't know what to do. It's like ready to burst and just kind of just spew all over the place, and I just have to find an outlet. I think I need to find an outlet.
That makes sense. I mean, anytime you got all that pent up aggression, sometimes how I used to rub your shoulders when you had that pent up aggression. I'll help you rub one out.
Okay, so as soon as Kevin says that, I slap him across the face and I slam the door shut.
Wait, what? But DX.
Go away, Kevin.
Not in game.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the dildo outside your door.
Because Kevin, it's the sweet thing.
I really wanted like Kevin brings a dildo and Dance goes, this is for sex.
Oh.
Kevin goes back to his room.
All the understanding.
Sorry, I had to set that up.
There's like flashes of things from her life.
Oh, that was good, Kevin. That was good.
I didn't see it coming.
Neither did I.
Where you rack in while pulling out.
Yeah.
What?
Does the same damage as being
From the shot, you rack the shot in while pulling the dolly back, so it gives you the feeling of your stomach dropping out. That's what they do for like realization
in
shots.
Jaws when
he's sitting on the beach.
Yeah, he sees.
Oh, I get what you're saying now. I was like, are you
were
thinking
thinking, oh,
exercising? Yeah.
I kept thinking bullets.
Well, yeah, racking is
Like, how do you rack
I
a
was
shot
racking
in
my
as it's
brain
coming
to
out?
figure
Because then it'd be
out
ejected immediately.
Yeah.
Can I try to haggle to get 4 of the greater healing potions with the 500?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a perception check or a persuasion check.
All right, where's Poe? Telltale heart up in here.
He's right there.
It's under the floorboard.
17.
17.
And Harry Cast's friend.
God damn it.
You're lucky.
In my way.
I'll take it.
Okay.
When Adam's not here, we need to have a roll for Harry check to see if at any point you're talking to any NPC and he just friends in the middle of the conversation.
I love that.
And I would like to find a sheath for a katana that would fit one of the bakken that they had made.
There's not really a sheath that would fit a bakken. Bakken are kind of wider than
Yeah.
most.
They thick.
Fair enough. Okay.
But I have seen just like the loops
Yeah, like
that would
like
go
a
through.
leather
It's not a
thong or
sheath, but
Like a
just
thong.
Yeah.
just a little loop that it goes through.
I'm pretty
song
sure that's
for
the
that.
right word for it, actually.
Yeah, I just said that. Yeah.
Kevin's gonna wait until Sherbin comes home, and he's gonna confront Sherbin.
See,
I'm pretty
when
sure
he's home.
Sherbin ain't coming home tonight.
you're
Not tonight.
basically
She
you're
comes.
basically in like a general
I heard
goods
this is
/ pawn shop right now,
Heard about
and
the,
she's like,
statues.
and she goes looking around, and she finds like a really long tube sock, but it looks like an elegant tube sock.
I hate it.
Would this work?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
It's the whole baseball bat with a sock on it, but now it's a bakken with a sock on it.
I mean, I guess.
One copper piece and it's yours. Pretty sure it wasn't worn.
I would hope not.
Why is it crusty?
Oh, no.
Thank you, no refunds.
Not worn.
Yeah.
I hate that distinction. That is a terrible distinction.
What?
I hate so much that you said that right when I took a sip of bourbon.
Not worn. I said not worn, but heavily used.
Too perfect.
So bad.
If we had episode titles, that's the title of this episode.
Not worn, but heavily.
It's also the name of my autobiography.
It's alright, it's alright. Just chop off the tip.
In that context.
It really is.
You know,
It's supposed to be a loop anyways.
Yep.
Old sock, never worn, heavily used.
6 words.
We're all
for you.
12, and I love it.
I think we need to have that sex ed talk again.
Yeah, can we get sex ed talk again?
So Kevin, you're waiting for Sherbin to come home, but she doesn't.
Okay. I'm sitting outside her door, but then I just kind of like nod off to sleep, like sitting outside her door.
Okay.
Creepy.
And you can't sleep now because of the snoring.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh my god, that fucking hat. I threw a party at my parents' house when I was in my 20s, and I was hooking up with somebody at the end of the night, and some dude that was at the party was sitting outside my room listening.
Ugh.
And when I went up to get water, I saw him there. I'm like, you need to leave.
Hey, don't kink
Like, he
shame,
was
man.
so fucking creepy.
That's so
Don't kink
weird.
shame. That guy was getting his voyeurism kink off, okay?
I'm not into it. Yeah. Anyway. What just happened?
Shaking it up.
Oh, okay.
Fucking cocktail over
Trying
here.
something.
Did it say twist to open?
Madman.
That's it.
Did you just mix a drink in your flask? What is it?
Did I mix a drink in this glass? Yes.
Or did you bring that with you?
Green tea. I brought the drink with me.
Oh, okay. Green tea and bourbon?
Green tea lemonade with whiskey.
Nice.
My man, it's bourbon.
With
Way different. Infinitely different.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely doesn't say.
Anyone else
whiskey
doing
on the
anything
fucking
this
bottle.
night?
I don't.
Circles and squares.
Unless there's something specific we want to do on the.
No.
Just getting fucked up.
I just wanted a bar hop. And then if Daz wanted to add drama, he was welcome to, but I assumed there wouldn't be any.
Not tonight. Not every night has drama.
It was great. Good.
Do we see any of Kenji's former crew whilst bar hopping?
No.
No, they're all responsible.
You also don't see Hildebrand, as I mentioned.
I think I'll make an
Daisuke.
You don't,
And-
but I ran into him at the urinals.
We find out that Kenji's crew has all been wiped out by Hildebrand.
Oh my god.
Kenji's crew has been hired by Hildebrand?
Been wiped
Why are you
out by
hiring my
Hildebrand.
story?
Wiped out by Hildebrand.
Oh, why? That's even better.
Let's find out hills.
Yeah. So just before I'm going to bed, I'm gonna stand over Kevin. I'm gonna knock on Sherwin's door and say, "Hey, Sherwin, can we talk? Can we
No
talk?"
answer.
Then I'm gonna go back to my room.
The one day mom and dad go out for a date night.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll to see if I woke up. Perception. That's 7. I did not wake up.
All the time. What'd you say?
No, I was rolling to see if I woke up from the knocking. But I
You
did.
got what?
A 7.
7.
Did Days take the dildo?
Yeah, I took it in.
It's
What?
literally just a carving of a deer. It's like a deer toy.
Yeah,
Okay.
with a sprig of dill on the
Yeah.
top.
Just been
of
good
it,
dill because she liked the smell of dill, and so the dough smells like it ate dill. Hence the dildo.
You should always get the people you love dildos.
I agree.
Honestly?
So, morning comes.
Omega's ecstatic.
Omega's just pacing around already before the sun's even up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so you go to bed up.
Let's knock on the Hey, are you up? Are you up? Are you up?
I am now, goddammit.
I am now.
Omega's gonna go.
Of course, you can wake up early.
Well, Omega went to bed at 4. No wonder she was up early, right?
No, she went bar hopping with you.
No, I think I was gonna
See,
say
here I am thinking you meant 4 a.m., but you meant 4 p.m. the previous day.
Yeah.
Because anytime somebody says, I went to bed at 4, I'm like thinking, okay, so you were up late? Okay.
As a very old man, when I say I went to bed at 4, it's definitely 4 p.m.
Alright, let's go rent those chocobos. How
Omega
much money do we have for our
before
expense
everybody
fund?
Wakes up.
Sure.
A lot?
Sherpa, you
Okay.
haven't come home yet, right?
Sid and Turbin are not here. Kevin's asleep in front of her door.
I'm gonna probably start heading out just before to rent the chocobos for the
Yeah, I
party.
mean,
Okay.
yeah.
You
Did we just lose somebody?
Good
The
morning.
Discord blinked.
I think that's everybody.
That was weird.
Omega just has 5 chocobos on leash each hand. 5 chocobo leashes connected to chocobos.
Oh, they would have told you not to bring those into the city proper. But okay.
If
Well, so obviously improper handling.
You got 5?
each hand.
Each.
Oh my.
5 in each hand.
All right, and you parade them through. You see this happening as you're leaving to go put your deposit on the chocobos. You see Omega parading through the city and coming up to the East Alderman Trading Company with 10 chocobos in tow.
Omega, great job. Let's head right outside the city with those.
Some poor shop. He's like, there's bird shit in front of my stall when I opened this morning, and it's enormous.
How much does that be back?
The rental was
$11.
2 gold pieces each.
20.
Well done. Way to take initiative.
No.
Yeah. I'm raring
You
to
can
go.
walk normally though.
Come on, let's head outside the city. We'll wait for the others.
No,
Okay,
but
okay,
I'll
okay.
take one.
We told them
Kenji.
all where to meet us last night at the bar. I'm sure they remember.
Kenji, Omega wants to fight. Of course, she's trying to take initiative.
Slow clap. So slow I had to sing it, not do it.
Anybody want anything from the card?
Can I have a soda? Not one of these.
Is there another cider?
This is the last one.
Okay, no, you're good.
There's blue cider.
There's Aces High.
You want
Oh,
One of
yeah.
the other, I'll take one of the other ones.
They're really good.
Thank you.
Well, Christian, is that okay?
We also have.
I will allow
We
it.
also have one of Adam's
You want more
beers.
than
So sorry, my lord. No,
One of Adam's brews, like his home brews, we have in the fridge still.
he does make good ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I guess
go.
that even was the thing.
It's the unlabeled brown bottle. That's the,
Thank you so much.
The bottle that would be illegal to serve in a
Did you
bar.
say you wanted one?
Shut
Where am I?
America.
What are frogs?
I'm sorry.
Halloween.
Okay, yeah.
Halloween.
This
Halloween.
is Halloween.
Wait. Did you read?
I can't read.
Wait, what? What did I miss here?
We're gonna be outside the city with Choco.
Have you been reading?
No, I can't read.
You looked at me and said that. I know what that's from.
I know you know
Are you
that.
gonna let us know in the link, Pearl, that you have the chocobos?
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you read that one? It's
I did.
fantastic.
Yeah, I read it when you told me to.
Perfect. I love that one.
You've been reading.
Eric asked if anyone would let the rest of the group know via link pearl that the chocobos had been acquired.
You get a blip on an earring that says Chocobos acquired. Not in my voice.
Snake!
Snake!
Vision mail.
So maybe not as early as Omega, considering Omega slept at elderly person hours, but Millie would be waking up early, going into and or breaking into Hancock's office to basically sit crouched, like knees bent with her hands between her legs, like waiting on his desk for Hancock to come in with her toy.
Cool. Hancock's sitting in his chair.
Then we've just been walking it.
Right. But he's sitting like this, and like his hands on the table, is just sitting back straight. And as you get a little bit closer, you just hear. But he's got his red glasses on, so you can't actually see his eyes.
I was gonna say Millie would clear her throat, but that doesn't.
You do that fast bat in his head. Bat at his head.
Just stand next to him, just tail whop him in the face like cats do.
Really?
No. She just like
Slam the door.
tap on the desk. She's being polite
Yes,
because
Millie.
he comes bearing toys.
He doesn't even look like he's been asleep. He's just like, yes, Millie, how can I help you?
Creepy.
Thank you, that's what I was going for. Presents. Oh, yes. He opens his one of his desk drawers and he takes out a small box like that big and just places it in front of you.
Hello, Herr Doctor.
Inside are a pair of gloves. You instantly become a thief.
Yeah.
You lose all other
Exactly the
classes
same.
and become strictly thief.
I mean, that would take me from level 4, level 1 to a 9th level rogue in an instant, so...
So, yeah, you got the gloves. I will just subtract that from your payment.
This chick be stealing from the party fund.
God, words. I can't word good, guys.
He killed me, Mal. Killed me with a sword.
Isn't that weird?
The non-Murasame hilt.
Are you assuming he's selling it?
He was looking to see how much it was worth.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I would be at once he had that information, I'd be asking him to sell it.
What it is and how it's worth, I think. I said didn't hear
Yeah,
about.
basically like what it is, because it's already been established as being ceremonial, but is valuable. What is that value? Work it out from there.
$1. 3 gil.
And she puts on the gloves and they turn invisible because that's what they
4
do.
wampa.
Wampum.
I hardly know him.
That was a good set. Good set.
Okay. So, I believe my friends have found some more information for you based on what you asked regarding this sword hilt. Yes, this belongs to a sword called the Onimaru. Not the actual Onimaru, it's a very well-made replica. As for its value, some would value the full sword somewhere north of 5,000 gold pieces.
The full replica.
Yes.
We are getting completely underpaid for what we're getting. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily true. A first edition
Connections,
char is
maybe.
worth like over $100,000, but it's not necessarily something people play with still.
I'm just saying, you have the demon hilt. That's an amazing thing. You should keep that thing.
Is that just because you heard me say the word Oni?
Onimaru, it means demon in Japanese. The only reason I know that is because of Naruto, so don't pretend like I know anything else.
Does he also make on what the hilt by itself is worth?
By itself, unassembled, I can likely find a buyer for probably maybe a little bit more than 1,000 golden gil. For which I would take my customary cut, of course. Before you write it, it's 10%.
Almost the question, but not quite.
Is it 10%?
Yes. As for the sword itself, it and its counterpart blade were recently loaned to a shop to repair them, and both were stolen. But this is on the house. I also found that many other samurai blades, katanas, That's the word I was looking for. Many other katanas have gone missing in the recent days.
Actually, it would just be katana. That's the plural.
I will. He's
Totally kidding.
He's white boy in Japan. Okay.
Final, not finals.
I actually don't know the price. I'll get back to you on that.
I think it'd be a same magical pricing guide thing.
That's what I was going to look up. If you want to look
Actually,
it up,
let me see if I think I have it.
So, that is the information that you got.
Cool. That's good. That's it for me.
Inspector Hildebrand was looking into quite a few of these, from what I hear.
That's an insane price. What the fuck?
No, it's sane pricing.
The same price says 5K. The DMG says 300.
Maybe the DMG is
drunk.
Yeah. Or the same pricing is drunk. Anyway.
They
the rest
are
of you
some of the things.
Want to wake up?
Every day. No, but I do. Anyway.
I was waiting for someone to say that. Yeah.
It do be like that. It do be like that.
They don't think it be like it is, but it do.
It do.
I love that quote.
Yeah. So, Omega comes into the East Aldenard Trading Company offices, with 10 chocobos. How did they fit through the doors? Who cares?
Just paper.
No, I turned around to go back out to the city.
Just paper.
Kenji sees me and goes, out the city. And I go, okay.
Oh, I thought you still went in.
2,500.
That's fair. So no, not directly before the hill.
Right. So then I'll put minus 1,500 from the 3K each reward. No, not 3K each. Whatever.
So you just let him have the hill.
Yeah, and then I owe him some money.
Hildebrand.
What? Okay, so everybody else is awake?
Yeah.
Do Sherman and Sid come back?
No.
Never saw him again.
Never saw him again.
They just ran off. They
don't want those guys.
They just abandoned Millie.
I would
Just
have
like
thought
everyone
that
else.
since they know that they're leaving at first light, that they would have taken their belongings with them to the hotel, so that way they can just go from the hotel out to the city, or out the
Okay.
city.
Sure. Is there anything I need to know about Sid and Sherman? What happened last night, or no?
Yeah, they both took a level in Warlock.
They made a pact with.
They each other.
Wait, they're each other's patron? Okay.
I've seen some really wholesome ideas for that.
She's definitely she's gonna frown when she sees the chocobos.
Really?
Very big frown. Yes.
She not like chocobos?
If she has to get on one, she's going to cushion. She's going to cushion that saddle with her winter coat.
Right.
The earlier
So what you're trying to get at is that Sid's got a meat tenderizer?
Yeah, she's a little sore.
Sid's actually just real bad at it.
I thought you were going to say he was hung, but okay. Got it. Yeah, he picked it up before I did, which is surprising to me.
Couldn't be happier for both of you.
I was surprised as well.
Kenji.
I knew the whole time.
Kenji. Can I
Yeah.
borrow that practice sword that you were using for the spars?
Yeah, of course. Why?
Just something I
You can
hang on
have
to.
it. I don't need it.
All right. I do
think
not
we
use
moved
the
on
sock.
far with wooden weapons. We ain't in the city anymore.
Yeah. So Deus like stares daggers at Kenji at that comment. Whatever.
Oh, I did write it down.
Which way are we going? Which way are we going? Which way are we going?
Yeah. Couple
I
days.
do not use a sock. I just kind of
I'll get that time back.
slip it in the belt.
I'm so lost on
so
exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
Do I catch
Now
this?
that we're outside the city, we get to fight again.
That's right. Mentoring begins.
Did I
Yes.
catch that? I think I caught that.
I'm the one with the big ears. I don't know.
I have a really high perception. Des, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by that.
It's okay, Kenji.
I just meant I don't need that as a practice tool anymore. But now it can go on to be used in actual combat by Sid.
Yeah.
I'd say it's more useful in his hands than mine.
Oh yeah, you're very good with
That's
words.
arguable.
It is arguable. I'm pretty bad with words
Wait,
most
is
of
Sid
the time.
actually planning on using that as a real weapon? I mean, I guess it takes the place of a quarterstaff, but
If you know shillelagh.
yeah, okay. Stabbed him with the shillelagh.
Tell you what, if you ever want to train in the future, I got you. I owe you more than that for those swords.
Okay, sure. That sounds good. I can work on my sloppy footwork.
Oh! Wait, how would you know that?
I was there at the sparring thing with Soul, and we finished before they.
And you heard them say that? Yeah.
I got these big ears. I've heard. Yeah.
Good. You could use some work on those sloppy footwork.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Extra slow there.
Why does it sound so dirty?
Said right, it is dirty.
Does this mean we get to go now?
This means we get to go now.
Thank God. Or Bob.
Who?
Or whoever the.
Bustank?
What do people pray to around
Chocobos. They remind me of a companion of mine. Wasn't a chocobo, but he was dependable. Like chocobos.
That's your owl. He's on your shoulder.
No, this is not a chocobo. This is Kamahug. Kamahug is an owl.
here? What do people pray to around here?
It's not so much
Kami.
prayer, but Kami would be the closest.
By Kami's balls, let's get the fuck on the road!
So close to understanding anything.
Oh my god. So somebody passing by wearing one of those really long hats and they're carrying some rice like in from the fields. Kami have balls? Just walking into the city.
You know, Kami of the balls.
Definitely depends on the Kami.
Hey man, Tanukis are depicted as Kami all the time.
Tanuki are known for having gigantic testicles.
True. There we go.
There is a minion in Final Fantasy, I think it's the Bomboko, which is supposed to be a Tanuki, and the description literally says, its head is almost as big as its testicles. Or something along those lines.
Relatable content.
There you go.
I need a doctor.
And a therapist.
And we're off.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Chubba. Dun, 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 dun,
An
dun.
adorable raccoon dog pup with a big heart and even bigger testicles.
There you go.
Aw.
Sweet, so wholesome.
The heart.
I couldn't believe they put that in the game.
You can notice that there's a mood shift in Kevin. He's much more quiet and like reserved than you've ever seen
Oh
him.
my god, finally.
No, the secret to solving the Kevin problem is at day is his expense.
How do you
Yes,
solve the problem like
100%.
That's super wholesome and super sad.
It's wholly sad.
At some point, Omega will ride next to you. Say, hey, I've been working on something, and I need your help.
Really?
Yes.
What are you been working on?
You know how like this stick shoots bullets?
No, I don't, because this shouldn't happen. Shouldn't work.
Okay, well I'm also slowly getting it to shoot grappling hooks.
Logical. Makes sense.
Really double takes on her things. Like, what the fuck?
That's even less aerodynamic than shot. What are you doing?
Look, it just goes, okay? But I need your help in figuring out the exact like the reeling in kind of mechanic with it.
Oh, like a fishing rod type of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, like a fishing rod. So we could make like a little reel on the end of it, and I could like cast at people, and that's the grappling part.
You gotta do it like the dance
You
movie.
gotta do the perfect
Yes.
Oh no. Takes 3 rounds to charge.
It's 9/11, never forget.
Okay, when we stop, you're gonna help me with this.
Okay. all
Okay.
right, I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Good.
Because that's what mentors do.
That's what mentors do. That's right.
Yes.
And I have one of those.
Yes.
And it's you.
Yes.
Wow!
Yes.
Yes, I have to agree. Men often do go on tours.
15.
Mentors.
16. We got another proficiency bonus.
Oh,
Sorry.
Kevin gives
a 1 in 20 chance of failing this.
Kevin shoots daggers.
What is your...
Kevin shoots daggers of eyes. Eye daggers towards Omega.
Eye daggers?
Eye daggers.
Eye daggers at Omega.
Okay.
That's the name of my...
Hold on. Let me see if I notice.
Nope.
That's a 3, bud.
Never heard of it.
Wait, who's Kevin?
That guy's still here.
He throws literal daggers. Still don't notice.
Even less.
I like that die.
Yeah, it's cool. Skulls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Skills.
As you progress along the road towards Koshu. What did I say?
Choshu?
I think
Fucking
it's
yeah.
Goshu.
hate that
Yeah,
guy.
it
was
didn't
thinking
sound
Khonshu,
weird to
but
me
that's
as soon as I
weird.
said it.
Yeah.
You ever say something so many times?
Bowl. Bowl. Bowl? Bowl. That's from How I Met Your Mother.
Hansel? Hansel?
What? What is that from?
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
What? It's from what?
Bugs
Bugs
Bunny.
Bunny.
Bugs Bunny. I don't remember that. Okay, so anyway.
Uncultured people here.
Hey Sid, what's your passive perception?
That would be 17.
We could.
17.
What did these supposed to give you?
What?
You put a KP sign on him?
No, it's nothing wrong. I'll send a picture.
Just robbing us of our goods.
I'm not robbing anyone. I'm leaving more than I had. to
Where's
begin
my
with.
katana? Is this a grenade?
Yes,
It's like you see Millie walking by with a suspiciously familiar-looking sword on her hip.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. My passive perception is 16, and you had a 1 in 20 chance of failing.
Because nat ones don't fail, which means I could only fail on a 1 mechanically.
You have a plus 15?
Plus 14.
14.
So you had a 2.
No, you said you're plus 16, right?
Yeah, but if I...
So that means if I got a 1, I'd have a 15. Sorry. So 1 or 2, I would fail. My
That's
bad.
right. Still, that's ludicrous.
10%.
So what were you trying to... What do you have on? You got a sword on your hilt?
No, that was a joke. I just put a note in their pocket. That's all I did.
Whose pocket?
Poe's and Kenji's. Because Millie
separate
knows.
notes.
The same note written twice.
Gotcha.
Just for fun. So they'll find it whenever they happen to look in their pockets.
So when you do the next
I'm
riddle,
I don't have pockets.
there you go.
Then it's tucked into your waistband. The silk belt.
The sash of his kimono.
That's the one. Is it still called a kimono if it's like a outerwear, not for a road kimono, I guess?
Kimonos are
comes
just
from
sexy
the Greek
times.
word.
Well, no, but I mean, like, is there a different term for like a road kimono
Like a road
as
kimono.
opposed to like if you have house slippers and you have shoes?
So there wouldn't be a road kimono. The kimonos are very ceremonial. It would be, yeah. So there wouldn't be such thing as a road kimono.
Yeah, gi?
Well, these are like...
These are
That's the
specifically
sticker.
for like karate, like fighting. Oh my god, I'm such a weeb. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
No, don't stop. We need your weedness now. What am I wearing?
A skill.
I mean, yeah. If you're a samurai, then samurai would have actual like body armor.
No, not in this world.
Right.
Because I looked into this world.
Got it. So
Now, the samurai armor is called a tamado, but that's not important.
I mean, you can assume if you're wearing a gi.
I would assume
But you would wear a gi goes under.
Your normal traveling gear.
Gi would go under whatever like light armor you would wear if you were wearing light
They don't
armor.
wear armor in this world.
Okay,
They
then,
literally wear like kimonos.
There are samurai that can wear armor.
Not
It
me,
is a thing,
baby.
but, yeah.
Yeah, then
The second you can wear.
if you're a Ronin, you're probably wearing like a black gi.
Whoa, it's just a gi.
Yeah, I mean that's
I like the way you said black.
that's just how they're depicted in like every samurai film ever. But
Okay.
yeah, samurai wear armor, so it's kind of like
You
a
were-
wrongful depiction.
You are on a dirt road. It was a paved road that gave way to dirt. Cobblestone, I should say, that gave way to dirt. After a couple of malls. And with the city at your back and just a speck in the view at the moment from where you are, you're traveling along essentially the Hingashi countryside, where civilization is few and far between here. There are some... you see some buildings that look like domiciles. You do see some larger buildings elsewhere, but following along with the map that was given to you by Hancock, I wanted to say Hanzo, but that's not right. Given to you by Hancock, You estimate that you've still got about another hour and a half or so until you get to your destination. But the air is fresh. There's lots of animals around, especially very large tigers that are roaming around.
Fucking wood.
Me? Wow.
Same. Same hat.
Did you say same hat?
Yeah.
Same hat.
Same hat.
They do not fly.
Same hat.
They can't.
They can't.
Certain species of chocobo fly.
Okay.
The color determines the
Ooh, okay.
purpose.
Sorry.
Yeah. Did we win one of the best ones at the flying saucer or what?
The ones that you rented are not flying chocobos.
Okay, cool.
What?
Nothing.
Make it a 10 reference.
Nope. That was a 7 reference.
Did you say gold saucer?
And a 14.
Yeah.
Gold saucer's in Final Fantasy XIV. It's a full theme park you can play in.
Also in 7. I'm not wrong.
No, you're right.
The defense rests.
But that's
I was just trying to tell you it's also.
Also, if we can get Titus's ultimate weapon.
Hey, Sid won money on the Chocobo races when they went.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
hilarious.
didn't even. I lost money.
The group kind of notices Kevin's kind of being kind of an asshole to Sherwin.
Oh,
Like,
I just
he's
thought in general you always were.
Yeah, he's like riding in front of her on the chocobo, but like kicking up dust close to her. So like,
Are you brake checking Sherman on a chocobo?
He's
not
rolling
brake
coal.
checking, but like yeah, he rolling coal on Sherman, like not caring. You can see like there's definitely like a change in his attitude. You can see like this dark aura, but not real. Not like he has a dark aura. Like you can see like he's kind of angry, but like not.
You said
angry.
this is noticeable to everyone.
Yeah, it's noticeable. Like usually Kevin, he'll take lead. He'll talk a lot. He hasn't been talking. He's kind of, he's definitely riding closer to Sherman, right in front of her. He'll kind of be a jerk.
She's gonna
And-
go out of her way to try and move away from him just to check and see if he's doing it on purpose if he follows her.
Yeah, clearly doesn't slowly goes right back to like riding in front of her.
Changing lanes to still be in front.
Yeah.
The work. Left in his lane.
Trump 101.
Hard to stand.
All right. If I notice this, Kenji who's in the front is gonna stop the entire caravan and get off his chocobo.
Hey, Ken, why are you stopping? We're
Look,
rolling
I don't
here.
know what the fuck's going on between all y'all, but we need to figure this shit out if we're gonna get our story straight in front of the daimyo.
Hey, nothing's going on. We were just
Kevin,
riding.
you're so blatantly have something against Sherman right now, it ain't even funny.
What are you talking
Dennis
about?
is silent and bitter since we started the journey. Millie's still upset, I'm guessing. Look, we gotta figure this shit out if we're gonna pretend to be a big, happy mercenary family.
This is why I suggested we all relax.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about, Ken. I'm just riding like a normal ride, not like I'm putting any information in anyone's ear that would make them mad at each other. Like, nah, I'm just riding.
Wow. The passive aggressive.
See what happens when you teach sex ed to children?
This is why we have absence only.
We just continue to ride. There's no problem here. Hey,
Kevin, but this passive aggressiveness is not a good look for you. If
I
you
don't
have
know
a
what that is.
problem, if you have a problem with me, you need to tell me.
I don't got no problem with you. I mean, yeah, you're so smart all the time. You got all the answers. I mean, clearly you wouldn't try to turn anyone against me in the group.
Sherman just kind of gives him a look. Kevin,
Kevin gives a look right back.
Kevin,
Sherwin,
what is your problem?
I don't got no problem. Clearly you got a problem. You just can't. Why are you riding so close behind me? Like you got someplace to go.
I do have a place to go. We all do.
And maybe we just shouldn't ride so close behind me. That's all I'm saying.
So I'd like to do a thing while this conversation's happening. So, Kevin, being a good, almost, 2.5, almost 3 feet taller than Sherman, right?
She's like 4'10".
And Kevin's, 6'10"?
6'11".
6'8". Oh, it's
6'11".
Okay, so 2 feet taller. Millie's gonna, as she's just doing circles on her chocobo because she's bored. She's gonna cast Mold Earth under Kevin, creating a pit that's 3 feet deep. So now Kevin has to look up at Sherbin during this conversation.
Kevin's
But
so
it's
angry.
like mud, like soft, but not like quicksand. 'Cause it's not a hostile thing. It's just
Kevin's so angry he literally has not noticed.
Kevin,
Oh no!
I don't understand.
Wait.
It
We lost
froze.
him.
Aw.
You froze.
What'd they do?
You broke it, Eric. Fix it.
Definitely wasn't me. It was Kevin's anger reverberating.
Yep. That's probably it. I'm glad we're dealing with it now. I was gonna let this go on as long as it needed to go on, like forever, until someone addressed it.
In front of the
He's not
daimyo.
emotional enough to like deal with his own issues. He has no clue.
No.
Come on back.
Totally
Come on
gone.
back. You can do it. You can do it.
Nope.
Wait, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. A better sign. That's a less good sign.
The unbridled rage just destroyed the stream. No, cannot hear you. If you can hear us.
Oh, we can hear you.
For a second.
Oh, yeah.
it's just really.
No.
So stupid. Thank you for laughing at my stupid jokes.
I wish I stopped coughing.
Oh wait, are we good?
Wait, we still.
Just popping in and out.
Yep, exactly. That's so funny. That's exactly what I've never seen a GIF explain exactly what we're experiencing so perfectly. Like it makes perfect sense. Yes, that's 100% what's going on.
This is what happens when
Wait. Nope. Still the same GIF.
we don't have
I'm trying so
we don't
hard.
have people to take
Wait,
our.
it's slow. There it is. Oh, nope.
Hey, we can hear you, kind of. Nope. No, we can't. Kind of.
Definitely no video.
He's freezing.
Oh, okay.
Melinda's like, I'm going to bed. And she pulled the
Hang on. We'll get there. Just give it a second. It's figuring it out.
It's working it out. Working through it.
Like
This is Jacobian.
A trickle of internet.
Oops. Kevin doesn't know percentages. Like $30 all of the time.
Just always 30.
No.
Gone. The slightest trickle of internet. That sounds like a problem.
Kevin, stop being so mad at Sherbin Williams.
Literally how I created her name. That's what I was thinking about 100%. The hard part is like switching between it. Like when I'm talking, not Kevin. Like I want to say Sherwin. Oh my God, Sherbin.
We're gonna get
That's
the
all I say too.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that
jump
sounds
off
good.
quick.
Almost.
Seems to be working for me.
I can hear the audio.
So
I'm not on
Is
your
it here?
Wi-Fi.
Nope. Wait.
Did you just...
Okay, how about now?
Yeah, we
I
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Where are you?
oh, I see.
Well, what happened to the audio?
I was moving.
Did you just connect to this audio or try to?
It shouldn't
Because
have
this
changed.
just shut off. Here.
Hold on, let me go here.
Now connected
Yes.
to David's
Okay, the
mic.
GBL turned off for a second. All right.
Unacceptable.
There we go.
All right.
We did it!
Can you hear us?
Now
We
yeah,
can
we're all good.
hear
We can see you. We can hear
Perfect.
you.
I can't see you. I don't have
We
video.
can't see y'all.
Yeah,
but
we
can
don't need
hear
to
you.
see you. But
sorry.
hearing you is the most important thing.
You didn't put on blur.
Video's coming. It's thinking about it. Oh, we can see you
Hey,
now.
there we are.
There we go.
Yay!
Finish that conversation.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sherwin. What were you saying? It doesn't really matter.
You know what, Kevin? Hold on just a moment, and Sherman's gonna start to slowly circle around Kevin with her chocobo, slowly. You know, Kevin, I would have thought that since we've known each other for quite a bit, you know, at least almost a month, that we would have had this understanding between each other, a little bit of respect between each other. That if there was anything wrong that was bothering you, you would give me the common courtesy, if not decency, that I expect from someone like you who values friendship, which you told me before on numerous occasions. That meant a lot to you, this friendship that supposedly we have between each other. And while she's going on about this, she's going to use her feet, mother's guilt, to try, and I don't know if this will work for
Mother's
persuasion or intimidation.
I'll let you know.
To
You
try-
can choose it.
The way it worked was any social skill.
Okay. And also, since Omega's nearby, would that also give that a bit of a boost as well?
Oh, 10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet.
Yep.
I can't turn it off.
Just tell me what you're trying to do. Are you trying to intimidate me? Or are you trying to diplomacy me?
Well, given what's going on, probably intimidation.
Okay.
Double proficiency on that?
No, it's okay. Just roll. If it's over 10, then I'll allow you to intimidate me. If you're over my intimidation score, I'll allow you to intimidate me, which is just a +6. So let's just say you can roll above a 16. I'll allow it.
Okay, so that's a d20 that I'm rolling?
Yes.
So you're rolling your intimidation,
Ending, John.
I was gonna say.
but you're rolling with advantage, and then you're also doubling your proficiency bonus. So basically, whatever you roll plus your intimidation +4.
Okay. Roll.
Numbers. Proficiency bonus 1+2.
So
Four
it's
right
what
now.
I roll
It's only
plus my
nine.
intimidation +4.
So roll twice. Take the higher number.
Okay.
Double it +4. You're gonna beat it probably, unless you roll really crappy.
So I doubled the highest number +4?
Yeah.
It's your intimidation score.
Okay, so 17 times 2 plus
You got it.
3. Okay.
Okay. Hey, no need to get crazy, Sherwin. All right, I'll tell you what's going on. What's going on is somehow whatever you said to DX, my best friend, the closest and only friend I've had my entire life, and now she's angry at me. I mean, last night I went to her room, I gave her a dildo so we could play with it together, and she turned me away. So I don't know what the problem is. You said something to her that made her mad at me, and I've done nothing wrong.
Well, she has every right to refuse any gift that anyone is giving to her. She has boundaries. And whether
boundaries are. All right, go ahead.
Boundaries are when you should not overstep your welcome. If she's not ready to talk to you yet, give her space, give her time. All right? She will come talk to you when she's ready.
I pissed off DX in the past, but we were always able to make up at the
Then
end
what
of the
are
night.
you worried for?
She's
What are
still
you
mad
worried
at
for?
me. She's still mad at me. It's something you said. And I don't know what you said to turn DX against me. I don't know if you're trying to be leader of this group. I'm the leader of the group. That's just, you should know. But you turned DX against me, and I don't know why. I've done nothing wrong to you. I've done nothing but try to help you, keep you alive, and make sure you complete your mission. Yes, I consider you a friend too, but DX is my best friend. And you turned her against me, and I don't like that.
Well, I'm just as in the dark about this as you. So we both just have to wait until DX is ready to talk to us.
Well, I'm not
Give her
willing to
some-
wait. What did you say to her?
She took in a lot of information last night, so she's probably still processing this.
What did you say?
Give her-
What information?
Give her some time.
Wait, what information did you tell her last night?
It's information that she should have been given when she was a small child.
Like what? What? We were smart children together. Oh, I was older than her, but what information is so important that it would make her mad at me?
She doesn't know how babies are made. That's what we talked about.
Oh, babies? He's
Yes.
made?
Yes.
That's why she's angry?
Who knows? You have to wait until Deus is ready to talk to us.
Well, if it's just about babies, I don't know why she'd be mad at me. DX, yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I mean, the thing about babies and how they're made, yeah. So the way my papa used to say, so there's owls and bears. The owls like the bears like the owl. The owls like the bears. Oh, I mean, look, I'm not ready to talk about this right now. But I don't know how. I don't know how making babies can make her mad at me. I've done nothing. It's babies. This has nothing to do with Kevin.
Yeah, well, Kevin,
Pretty
that's
sure they
about as confusing as what I heard last night. So,
Exactly. So why are you mad at me, DX? I mean, I've done nothing wrong. I mean, I'll try to explain how babies are made to you. Maybe Sherwin didn't explain it right. I mean, I'm not comfortable telling you how babies are made, but for you're my best friend. I'll tell you how babies are made. You know. Okay.
This ought to be good.
Okay. So, you know how there's owl bears, right? We read about them in the books. They had the pictures. They look like owls and bears. Okay.
okay, maybe I remember that.
So there's a daddy owl and a baby bear, and you know, when the daddy owl likes the baby bear, you know, sometimes they want to get married. And once the daddy owl and the mama, you know, a bear, they get married. They do this thing, you know. Isn't it? It's hard. It's hard in this hole. I'm in a hole. How did I get in a hole?
Please tell me I didn't sound like that yesterday.
Yeah, Kevin,
Please.
you are.
So you know, the owls and the bears, they get into they do this thing. It's completely natural. It's you know, it's called sex. They go to sleep, and if they go to sleep enough times, and you know, when things are successful, then there's an owl seed in the mama bear, and it will grow
Kevin,
after a few months.
Why is this so painful?
Kevin, that's exactly right. When they go to sleep, then that happens. That's why I'm so confused.
There's a lot more than just sleeping.
Well, you know, you have to get married first. You have to love. The owl has to love the bear.
I mean, you definitely don't need to get married.
In a different way.
that
Yeah,
was
Bob
like
says
in
you gotta
your
get married.
That might be a rule for your religion, but that definitely isn't necessary to make a baby.
It's not.
Well, look, there's two types of love, okay? There's like the love you have for your family, you know, your children, your brothers and sisters, and then there's this love you have for your wife. You know, once you're married.
Yeah, I'll focus on
You
that.
see,
Thank you.
Listen, I feel bad for him, but to be fair, this is a lot more fun on this side of the conversation.
Yes, sir. I got this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you
So
straight
hold on,
up.
we couldn't hear distinctly what Poe said and what John said.
Okay, I'll stop talking.
Well, you're just mumbling to Kevin and to Kenji and Tavi. I gotta admit, it's a lot more entertaining from this side of the conversation.
No, Professor.
You know, Tavi, I don't know. This is just kind of painful.
Okay. I will tell you straight up how it goes. Once you're married, DX, and you love your wife, or you, for example, would love your husband, he puts what do they? He puts his thingamajog in the dingling of the woman, and if they vibrate together enough times, the happiness comes out, and that's the Lord's love. That's Bob's love coming out into
let the Lord's love wash over
your
you.
wife. In this case, it would be your lovers coming out into you, and if you're lucky and you're blessed, Bob will give you a baby, and that grows for 9 months.
So who else is terrified for Kevin's daughter?
Who's just heavily breathing?
Me.
John.
Yeah, I figured like you fell asleep after that explanation. Yeah.
Sounds like that.
So the man puts his thingamajog in the dingling of the woman and vibrates until the Lord's love comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
taking notes.
I mean, Miller wrote it, and I think you get what I'm saying. It's it gets closer. It gets you closer to Bob.
You know, it's too bad Lance Fifi still isn't around to just cast some illusions to give an actual visual.
Earlier, so it's probably just building more.
I love you. I love you like you're part of my family. You're the sister I never had. It's a different type of love. But it's true and genuine. And Bob, he would come down and say it's glorious. He comes down and say it's holy. And I would protect you like I would protect my whole family, because you are my family. I never do anything to make you mad at me. I still don't know what Sherwin said that would make you mad at me, but DX, I love you.
All right, so I'm gonna write up to Kevin, and I'm gonna say, "Thank you for the explanation, Kevin. I think I understand everything completely now." And I'm gonna slap him, and I'm gonna say, "You're already married." And I'm gonna ride off in the direction of the compound.
But DX! I stare at Sherwin. I get daggers at Sherwin this time. Thank you for not accepting that. This is so great. It's gonna be so fun to play out.
It's like,
Oh!
well, don't look at me.
Kevin,
I told you to wait.
Kenji is Millie's voice to text.
Correct. So
I don't want to talk right now, Professor.
I'm just so
Kevin, do you honestly think
you guys have a
that you
relationship?
can only have a
Are you
child
missing
if
your
you're
point?
married?
That's how it works. Yeah, in the book of Bob, it says, in order to have a child, you
I
must
love
marry
you.
the person
Not
that
the way
loves you.
she loves Dennis.
And when
Or
you
in
live
the way.
together with a woman that you're married with, it creates a baby. It's in the book of Bob. I mean, I showed you the book of Bob.
Kevin,
I could listen to Kevin describe sex
For about another
Kevin and sex is very Goku in sex, and that Goku.
Kevin, do you think animals are married?
I don't know exactly how it goes in with the animals, but all I know is the book of Bob says you can only get pregnant if you marry, and you save your seed for the woman you want to marry.
Book of Bob is very wrong.
No. Book of Bob is
Kevin.
righteous and very right.
No.
Hey, how many people in here were made by unmarried couples?
Are you pooping?
Peeing, I think.
It's all right. I'll get it later. Did they freeze? No.
No.
Nope, we're
No,
just
that was
That's face bombing.
look up.
Yeah.
How many people here were made by unmarried
Evan, you're wrong.
Impossible. It's in the book of Bob.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
You sure you guys must be wrong. It's in the book of Bob.
No.
Bob's always right.
False.
No.
Kevin, let me tell you something I learned not just yesterday, but many yesterdays ago. Sometimes religious texts might not tell the whole truth. Sometimes there's innuendo. Sometimes illusions.
Wait, what do they
sometimes
do?
illusions. But you can't always trust what you read in a book. You only trust what's in your heart.
I
And
don't even know half the words you just said.
as much as I would love to stay here and explain sex to you, currently Deus is running off through tiger-infested lands.
Oh no!
So we gotta get moving. But we gotta solve all this shit before we get to the compound.
And
Or
there
at least save it for later.
All right, let's go. When Kevin falls over, forgetting he was in the hole.
Oh yeah, I forgot to just charge off.
She's sprinted off in Tigerland.
So, who slept with who? Have you
I'm
really
confused.
tongue wrestled? Did he call it that?
This is mostly directed at Omega because that's all
What
they
was it?
have.
Wait.
They don't get
Are we gonna have to
married,
put-
but they
Oh.
have mates type of
Oh,
thing.
okay. I thought we were getting into something else. Never mind.
Nothing along those lines.
Okay.
Just
Well done.
Advantage of Deus.
mating practices.
This group, I swear to God, it's gonna be a bad night.
I honestly don't even know where it's gonna go, so we'll figure it out when Dave's
Oh, that's the fun part. Who knows?
Spells today. No, I guess one.
I
didn't
actually
get
thought
to
there was
make-
gonna be combat
I
today.
didn't get to make a single attack roll.
Well, you know, maybe next
But
week.
you're out of the
maybe
city,
we'll
so
be
you can just go
happy.
attack whatever the fuck you want.
It's true.
Yeah, you're not in the city. You're gonna go up and punch a tiger.
Why would I punch me?
I do it all the time.
Well, bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Super fun session tonight, guys.
Are made of
As
these?
always.
Did I steal your pen?
You
You
did.
have a mind to
It
disagree.
was mechanical.